Prodigy, you are real
Walk one inside there, man.
one in a.
I walk one inside there, man.
4th generation.
Cold, man.
Prodigy movements.
Prodigy
English fire, yo, killer man.
movements at work, man.
Yo, cuts.
Brother sound this.
Loud evil, broad eagle.
Yeah, man, we have a few minutes.
Bumba will him for knowing a dog.
Wait there. And that's how you got?
Me only talking or nothing, dog. Yeah, that.
Oh, shit.
Gunshot anyway.
Oh, shit.
Pussy.
Exquisite tonight, please.
Family in the building. Yo.
Salute.
Prodigy, you a real killer. Prodigy sound, a real killer. Prodigy, movement, real killer. Aye, real killer, real killer.
Ready?
Headback, scotchy and a sweet pepper.
Start it.
Make it gun beat like rhythm from a beat maker. Somebody you feel dead back, she will feel better. Wham! Who no better afraid of me dog? Bang of them ready and I wait for the call. Two things up, see you, here gun metal. Click the full button, bass to
don't see how somebody's with it. Sit down and have one of vibes and a release. We don't even know how we do it.
Prodigy.
Nah, I no time when no shit up. Some boy me and a brother. Much less, man. Really big.
Hurricane line up.
Prodigy.
One time I done it up.
Got no one weed and
We have broke rules.
weed and a movie. She tell us she don't rate me. Say that I fool me. I see that she come get.
Shut up the pussy, alright.
So we can't beat you to your bro.
Hold on.
Never
Chicks
find
are
a
gone.
war in a life and lose it. Gina, he game bad mind, excuse me. Fuck girl, but pretty girl, but bad and bougie.
Body with the deal with them. Trap.
Yeah, I want this motherfucker
Oh, shit.
in my cans, cause the girls them thing,
Hey, yo,
right?
Skanky Max.
So you gonna turn it up, right? Blackout girl them thing.
Oh, shit.
No more shopping spree, no more late night free, no more VIP, no more dogs. Ooh, that flex so scandalous, and you know another nigga couldn't handle it. See you shaking that thing.
There's a look up in your eyes, so
That flex, and she like to dance on the hip-hop spot.
when she cruise to the cruise, so connect to that. Only blackout girl them can do that.
She was living the vida loca. She got jumps like a truck. Cars like what?
Let him finish.
Prodigy movements, what make them vex? True, we know my friend I don't.
Money we make. Gone uptown with the candy crabs.
Gun pan belly, the berry tan never left. Government badness and jewelness.
Prodigy movement.
Shadow Star, your cuts. The English fire. Prodigy sound. Tell them, sir. No big snake with the dogs. Half white full of features. Tell us that the color brown like a bleachers in a beach charts. I'll leave you up on a visa.
Yeah, them call me Lord Jesus.
Prodigy,
Mr. Jesus.
fly out as we reach catch. It's a Prodigy.
What are you about them a look?
No big on with the red
And a hurricane.
couple dead face.
Prodigy movements outside the King AP. I'm the blood clot. Hey.
Reach for the stars if I miss me catch you clown.
Jesus.
I'm set the money no matter you make me proud. Tell me a big love, she know about this loud. Walk a sucker no matter you know my chopstick alone. Be true to myself, now watch this crowd. I'll freak out myself.
Yo, come on, fire, shoot.
They know say bad man straight.
Yo,
Prodigy straight. Yeah. Prodigy sound.
yo.
All man a share their spliff with the pussy
Eater.
Can't touch with chalice, pipe with flavor. First man the board, cut it with the cheese. That make a fly, it a pussy fish. Pick up his saga, but make it spliff sweeter.
Every man on the line right now. Bust up some shop right now.
Turn up, Viper.
Kill him.
Yeah.
One boy break your gun.
check.
Shoot them and cruise say you're bad.
Whole radiation. Watch this.
That should be loud.
Huh?
That should be loud.
Not really.
Check.
Prodigy movements, so the fuck them know about carry that gun. We are right.
Yo, Inchi Wagwan. Oh, the Fabian.
And David
Hey, I don't want to talk over them on them audio. Hold on.
And if you don't know we
Yeah, but turn up, Viper. Turn up.
kick happy.
It should be loud. Actually, it looks like it's too loud. That's why I'm trying to turn it down.
AP, why you can do this everything that
my feet back on the truck them.
Jinx, me not say you have a skill on the rhythm, so we want to play my one first,
I'm
huh?
a gunman youth.
Oh, I'm not skilly that, I'm not skilly that.
The movement so do.
Hey boy, you play that already, you know that.
People, on the
Yo,
door,
yo,
on the
yo,
door,
yo,
look for the
Dragon,
comments
you
for
hear me,
school.
right?
You play that already.
Huh?
You can everything is correct.
I hear you, but you buried
If you
behind.
can hear
You
me
buried.
clearly, let me know. If you guys can hear me clearly, let me know out there. If you hear me clearly.
Fuck up, he running board jam up so the spring not jump. So we rise up, he Uzi what do some pussy. We have the AR fire, man, easy. Yo, Killer Mike, your DJ English fire.
I got you, James, I got you.
Your shadow fire, your fate. Easy.
Boss it.
We can pick it till he burn up. Fuck up, he running board jam up so the spring not jump. So we rise up, he Uzi what do some pussy. We have the AR fire, yeah, keep running. Yeah, man.
No, enough of that, man. Enough of that, man. Enough of that, Dragon. Enough of that. Enough of that.
Is that?
All right, two more songs.
You sound not down, you split. If them not talk about to
Right,
them,
everybody's
put
hearing me
them with a
clearly.
salad for chip.
Yeah, enough of that, man. Everybody's hearing me clearly. If you
you-
guys want to hear the,
Alright,
if you
two
guys
more
want to hear the audio, go to Team Torment, SoundCloud.
Viper, you love bad mind the man them audio so dog. Jesus
Nah, the audio
Christ.
is nice, man. But this ain't the audio show. If y'all want to hear audio and people,
It ain't an
break down
audio show, but
go
you're
listen
late.
Go listen to Puma sound.
You're
nah,
late.
what's it called again?
You're late, dog. You bet
What's
the
it called
people like
again?
get
What
a
Puma show is
couple of
called again?
minutes
Sound.
and rope it. You're the man bright and out of half time about 40 minutes late to my rush off for the music.
Bro,
yo.
they almost ain't getting no show today, dog.
And you're forward and still a rush the people. Let me see.
Yeah, son. Let me break down. Let me
Wiper
break
like
down.
I
Let
will
me break down
not
the
see nothing.
weekend. Let me break down the weekend. Let me go back to
Yeah.
sleep and shit, man.
Oh fuck.
Let's break down the weekend. You ain't got
man.
a little background music or something. You know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
know. I'm gonna find something. You just cuss out the music. I'm finding a rhythm. Go on, talk.
Yeah, find a rhythm or something. Find a rhythm or something like that. You know what I mean? Something I can play in the meantime. In the meantime, gotta
I feel
say,
the lock off on the soul, dog. I was trying to find the Derek.
oh Lord, no. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the meantime, people, welcome to the Reasoning Show. Each and every Tuesday, it looks like it's supposed to be 7 to 9, but it looks like we started. What time was 7:30?
Something like that.
You know what I mean? The audio you guys are hearing earlier was the 20 for 20 audio. I said turn back on the audio. If you want to hear the audio, go to Team Torment SoundCloud, Team Torment SoundCloud audio page, and it's there. Right. Plus, I think we should have the audio from this weekend going on there, right? See, Jenny Grant said what a weekend it was to bring in the new year. So we had a lot of things going on. First of all, happy new year to everybody.
Yo.
Just what's up?
Yo.
What's up?
Check your
I can hear you. What's up? What's going on, bro?
Check your pre setting because you sound distorted.
Distorted. All right, let me turn this down.
I already brought over
Check.
here.
No. I'll turn this part down here.
Yeah, your pre.
Check.
Alright, it sounds clearer now.
Check.
It sound like you
All
was
right.
tapping out there.
Yeah. I'll turn it down.
Lift out that night. Oh, it's lift out.
So all right. So here's what happened, right? So over the weekend, right, we had everybody
whisper.
was celebrating with families and stuff. Shout out to everybody once again. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Somebody said it's low, right? All right.
No, you turned down too low now, bro. I said
Jesus
just turn
Christ.
the pre down too much. You
All right. How we sounding out there, people? Let me know how we sounding out there. How all of a sudden 2021, 2022, 2022 starting out like this. Yeah. All right, let me see here. Take that off. Check. How was the award show this week? Can you hear me clearly though, Jagger?
yeah.
All right. Let's go from there. I'm gonna sort that out throughout the show. We're gonna figure it out. And I'm thinking it's this right here. Yep. So, all right. So back to where I was talking about. Right. Let me just. I'll turn this up right here. Here we go. Still sound distorted. Somebody said a little more.
That sound better now.
Somebody said a little bit more volume. All right. So basically, let's start with where we were last week, right? So last week we were talking. We were going over Ajax's list of who should win what, and who we think is going to win this. But we had Anya. First of all, thank you for Anya for passing through, Lady Anya for being on the show last week, right? And Anya set the internet on fire last week. It was a really nice show last week. But one thing I realized last week, Jagger, is sound system culture is full of a lot of sensitive Negroes, yo. Like, there's a lot of sensitive people in sound system culture, and like sometimes, like I don't know, I can't walk the tightrope like how some people be like, oh, don't say this about somebody, don't say that about somebody, and yo, you're married, and I expect this. And Sound Clash is full of a lot of people that's overly sensitive.
And the deal made me away, dog. So.
Dog, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, why is sound system people so sensitive? And I realized you only gonna take offense to something if you feel there's a level of truth to it. If there's something in it, like you can't be in this music business, music game, this hobby, whatever you want to call it, and not be able to take a little criticism.
The award show followed up that weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So we was talking about who should win what, and I gotta big up some of the people who was on there. So like Jinx was on there. Jenks, I should say, not Jinx, but Jenks was on there. He was making some comments and stuff. He rolled with the punches, you know what I mean? But there's just other sound men out there who just they're a little sensitive to the whole. You can't take a little criticism. Sometimes you got to take a little criticism with the whole thing. And remember, if you're not important, if you're not even important enough, some people ain't even important enough to make the awards list or to be in some people's mind to be say X, Y, and Z, right? So it is what it is. So the awards we had we had who we thought we were gonna win, and some people got offense. Some people took offense to that. Where's the music, Jagger? No little sounds or nothing.
Oh damn, forgot.
Yo, come on, son.
Yo,
you're still nice off the. You're still nice off the New Year's after New Year's
From New Year's Eve.
Yo, this is what I'm drinking tonight, man. If y'all never had this, try it. It's a Japanese whiskey. It's called Hibiki. Not promoting nothing, but y'all should try it. The Japanese whiskey called Hibiki. So we were talking about who's gonna win, and then the Thursday the awards popped up, and of course Ajax did his show, and he also did Rumble Talk show. Big up to Rico. Rico, big up yourself, man. Big up to yourself. Big up to the entire Pure Vibes family still over there. You know what I mean? Inchy and the whole crew. So yeah, Ajax did his show. Some people won. I can't remember who all won. What do you remember who won what? I mean, I know I deleted the whole categories and everything like that. Who was supposed to win what? Who I thought was gonna win and who won, and you remember what the whole what the lineup was? What the lineups were? All I know is Coach win something, right?
No.
Coach ain't win?
No.
Okay. Well, I know Cutthroat win for sure. Cutthroat win. I know what's that fella name again? He always give him the lean boot award every year. Every year, Michigan win like 3 awards. Worst draft choice. What was it? Worst draft choice, lean boot, and something else.
Listen, that was a long show.
Yeah, he and Frozy. Somebody said, oh no, he didn't win the Frozy. Did Aggression win the Frozy again?
And she said G Killer win, Mikey Don win a few.
Yeah, Mikey Don. Yo, no, some of them I didn't think Mikey Don deserved to win though. Like they had Scammer of the Year. Me, I think he was really the scam. Did he scam? He didn't scam nobody really.
Yo, but yeah, for me,
he didn't really scam nobody though.
Yeah, y'all gotta remember some of these trophies and awards is coming straight from A Jackson.
Exactly. And then I look at it.
I
mind
can't
you,
belive everything what A Jackson do and say. I gotta take
Yo,
this
and
shit
then
with
I
a
look at
grain
the
of salt.
trophy, Jagger. That shit was big like this, Jagger.
Yeah,
I
the
see the trophy was this big. He said, "I got the trophy right here." I was like, "Wait, what?" Yo, it was crazy. But but big up Ajax, man. Clear the award.
I seen there was so much people on that goddamn live. I was like, yo, over here so full up.
Yeah, because you know what? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. You know what was funny? Because I tried, like I told you, I have a subscription for Irish and Chin because I support the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I was on the site, but the site was popping down. You know what I mean? The site was doing some weird stuff. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, I'm gonna just go listen to it on Instagram. But thank goodness it was live there on Irish and Chin's Instagram. So I was listening to it there, you know, popping in and out. Had some stuff going on that day, so it was good. But I realized afterwards, some sound men take it. They got in their feelings the next day too, yo.
Yo, the Frozy award.
I see man making posts on Instagram talking about how could I be non-progressive element and I win one clash and I got to the tune for tuning another. I'm like, yo, dude, have fun with the thing, man. Jesus.
Lads them up in their feelings, bro. Me or Tretsky vote and yo, bro. I will leave a friend we have right now again.
Oh, and I'm also drinking coquito as well.
Yo, ain't she the one say it might discontinue the award then because a repeat offender.
Yo. What, the Frozy or the
yeah, the Frozy
or the lean boot? Yo, he give it to the same two
people.
Yo,
but I like big up Aggie dog because as the win the award the month forward, I make him speech and then they wanna laugh with everybody, see it? And
exactly. But that's how it's supposed to be, right? So
yeah.
We were actually nominated for an award. I was surprised, right? We were in
Oh yeah, we're in the platform one, but you know.
Yeah, but
I don't know how we ended up there.
I didn't either because we have a very great platform, but it's not necessarily a clash. We didn't really do clashes. We did more exhibitions.
Nah,
like,
the man them just start clash within our shows. That's what happened. So
yeah. But
I will take the nomination, good looks, people, because it's an acknowledgement, but we weren't trying to throw ourselves in there, and we were looking forward to winning that. So we
glad people.
We ain't carrying no feelings over here. So.
Yeah, we ain't carrying no feelings that we lost. We ain't see us putting up no petition how we could lose the Ajax award. Like, yo, what happened? Y'all want to put that little trophy up on y'all trophy case too or something?
Come on, I said feelings. Yo, I'm telling you,
Kaliba, you have to send us a single. You know, send us a single. Team Torment. Yeah. Team Torment 321 at Gmail.
Between the Anya show, dog, and the award show. Yo. My God, them 2 weeks.
Anya getting people's feelings, you know. Anya made them get in their feelings, bro.
And we just we just have a facility, you know, for facilitate conversation, and we are bullet.
Yeah, and I want to talk about that too, Jagger. I want to talk about that too, because
fear bullet,
dog. We was getting bullets. We was getting bullets in the loaded alumni room, and I want to say this from jump, right, people. This is called reasoning, right? I don't come with 30 questions to ask somebody. We didn't formulate the show as this is what the show is going to be about. We had a guest who was very influential. I'm gonna say influential as far as she's influential in the sound system world as a promoter.
Bro, she puts work into a product that we all are a part of, right? So
for the last 9 years, she's put work into.
So what more do we need? I mean, it is what it is.
Right. So if another promoter who has put in at least 9 years work, because that's why we wanted Tech 9 on here today, right? If there's been another promoter who's been around for the last 9 years, that's who we're talking to. You understand what I'm saying? So let them forward, let them, so she had things to say. And so, we wanted to hear from her. And I thought she was very interesting with the entire conversation. Taliba, it's Team Torment. Let me write it down. Team Torment 321 at Gmail. Send us your song. Taliba have a nice song, man.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, man. So she she dropped a lot of knowledge, things that we didn't know about, and you know, about how she got her start in the whole sound system culture. So it was to me, it was a nice reasoning.
I play a song still, even though you did not beat me wicked when me over there on the UK live still. But good thing, say me not carry feelings.
Oh yeah. Well, but you know, she can't cheer for nobody that's non-UK.
Oh man, I joke. Come on, man. You
know that.
Joke,
they fly the Union Jack over there, proud bro.
Yo, UK stand up for them. Hey, listen, a two place stand up for them sound. You know,
the Bronx.
The Bronx.
The Bronx and UK.
I would throw Canada in that.
Yo, you're now with nothing in the Bronx, man. Nah. But big up serious, man. Big up Anya on the reasoning. Like I said, people, the show that we have here today, the show that we have is we just reasoning. Like if we feel like talking to Rico, if we feel like talking to you know.
Yeah, there's no script, people.
There's no script. We don't sit down and say, this is like how guys actually sit around and talk and vibes and say, you know what, whatever it is. You see, I ask a question like, yo, what happened between you and Drew? What happened between you and so on? So that's not something that people, you know, generally going to go down in an interview and be like, oh, I'm going to ask this. I'm going to ask. No, we're just talking and vibing.
As I can say, I care zero. I'm not forward here for be on my best behavior and have sheet right down and no. We are just holding a vibe, just like the show. So we're just chilling, and it's organic. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell. Yo, Viper, did I show you what they did to the original shirt?
God damn.
The first time I didn't take care of it myself, dog. The original get done off. No, it's on Osweir.
yo, matter of fact, I gotta go on Amazon and order that shirt. Man, the Lock and Loaded shirt is on Amazon if y'all want to order a shirt.
Want them to assassinate the original one, dog. Jano, man.
So that was Tuesday. Then we went to then we had Ajax show, like I said, Thursday. Friday was New Year. Friday was New Year's, right? Yeah, Friday was New Year's.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. And I wasn't planning to come on the live. You know what I mean? Pause. I wasn't planning on go on the live. Yeah, let me sort that out. Yes, I wasn't planning to forward to the live, and then somebody said Anya didn't leave space for others to talk. I mean, yeah, but you know what? This is like I said, it's a when you're around people, right? When you're around people and y'all talking and y'all going back and forth. A lot of times somebody doesn't sit and wait for the other person. Y'all talking over each other. This is a vibe. We talking. You understand? So when she was talking, I had questions. Something would pop up and she said something. I said it too, but I asked a question. But yeah, but let's move forward. So Friday, I had no idea that we was gonna go live. We was kicking it around back and forth in the Torment room. Here we go with the wise. We was kicking it back and forth in the Torment room, right? And I was like, nah, I can't, because you know, I had my daughter up here. I was taking her to the airport and that kind of stuff. That evening, and you know, Notorious had kicked out the idea to me early in the morning. I was like, yo, bro, I ain't in a vibes to play. My stuff ain't set up, and plus my daughter's here. Plus, you know, when I forward back from the airport, I'm probably gonna be drinking a little bit. Now I don't know about going on the live, you know, like that or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm in the airport. I lock on. It said, boom, Team Torment is live. I was like, word? Who's that? I look on. All right, I hear Jagger playing some Margadon and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, cool. So I forward to the house, listen. I was like, all right, me log in a little bit. And one of the most interesting things that I've seen for 2021 and 2022 actually happened.
Check.
You can hear me? Yeah. Go on. One of the most interesting things for me for 2021 and 2022 happened on the live Friday night. We went, so we had, who juggled? You started juggling. And it was Bones from Soundscape from Boston. Who else? I think, what's the other youth from Boston? What's the other youth from Boston? The one with the Afro man. He had played some nice Luciano, a bunch of them.
Oh, Pachi?
No, not Pachi. Before Pachi, I forget the next youth name.
From Friday?
He played some good Luciano. He played some good Lucianos on the live Friday. See, Jagger was done off. Jagger Power Surge. You didn't even know the youth was on. Look, you see, Jagger was done off, y'all.
Oh no, because he came later on in the show.
You know, he played before. He played before before Sound International.
Oh yeah, I mean, but because of the hiccup, I kind of have forgot about him.
Yeah.
He rallied back because the way of the internet they said that
The
at
first
first
time.
we was like yo. No.
Yeah, we can't do that. Nah,
Not tonight.
Nah, you
yeah.
gotta go.
Yeah, man, big up Power Surge, dog, and the people them deal with my way and the man forward back and they was like, oh God. And then the man turned on a nice piece of fire.
Yeah, he
you know?
he was like,
I
yo, I'm
rallied the
Yankee,
troops.
son. I'm Yankee, son. Y'all gonna take these Luciano, son. Bam.
Yeah, go hear these shit.
Y'all gonna hear these shit. And you buzz some Luciano, buzz some nice one. I think it was another Panani rhythm and stuff like that. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, man, it was a good look for Boston still, but I like.
Yeah, and then of course,
Yo, Boston was in a gear Friday night. Now that you say that, yo, because true, man, because Bones did a kick off away, and
right.
then Power Surge got so boom, and then Patchy forward and say, yo, anything can dead right now. I don't care who the guy. I say, yo, what?
Even before that, right? So Derek had played.
Yo, yeah,
and Derek played about a 40-minute segment.
Derek, yeah, he played like really 48 minutes, but I ain't want to tell about it.
so that's when I locked in, and it was like Derek was in a zone. So Derek was like, yo,
War boss.
I was like, yo, make this war happen, yo. You know, Ravon said he come forward. I was like, yo. So we just came up with the idea of something that's never been done before, right? Let's just have a live war and two songs get paid on the spot.
Right. I mean,
right?
and I mean, it was crazy how it just even happened because this fucking guy, what? Right, cause Derek had juggled, you know what I'm saying, and then Rave and Papi upon the live, and if besides out here, you guys not gonna know it. Them in the room, them always must say each other back and forth, regardless of what they saying. So either off here on here, so them go on. So it happened on here in front of all y'all, and the man goes, boom, hey boy, if you're bad. Running upon the live, yeah, and see what happened. Yeah. See, Raven was like, oh, please, whatever, man, whatever. He was like, and Derek kept slapping songs. And next thing you know, we seen the fucking Gmail forward. Nigga gave a line 3. Nigga put it in the live chat. Like, yo, what? So we like, whoa. What's going on here?
Yeah, so I was like, listen, if we raise $1,000 right now, they're going to give you a live clash where the sounds agree. And both of them agreed.
Right there on the live.
Right there on the live.
This shit had nothing to do with nobody. We went on there to play music, hold a vibe with y'all, and whoop.
So they would give you a live clash on the air. Big up to War Boss, who was the first donator to the cause.
Right.
War Boss said, yo, and you know you love war. You know War Boss go, yo, want to see that war right now? I got $500. No bullshit. War
big lump sum, War Boss and on a big lump sum. Slouchy did I preach it to. Slouchy, big up yourself, doggy. Send on a small thing to big up everybody that's sending some bread, but War Boss start the big pot.
Right.
Yeah, him start the big pot. We not lie.
Yeah, drop a 500 in there one time. Big up, what is it? Star Tech or something like that. Yo, no audio running, bro. Go listen to the SoundCloud, my youth. It's
cut out one of them audio, yo. It's on the Team Torment SoundCloud, son. The 20
listen
for 20 audio.
Listen to the audio thing. So yeah, he dropped the 500. You know how War Boss goes. So boom. Drop the 500. We start to roll. The money start to roll. The money started coming. It started to get there. So he's like, all right, you know what? If we get up to it, the war is gonna start at 11 o'clock. Sound International played a few songs. Call out Soundscape. So look out for that. That war is actually another war book off of that. Like
that war book, people.
Yeah, that war is gonna be booked for Boston. Soundscape.
Look out
Sound International. And if anybody knows Sound, two of the biggest sound, two big sounds out of Boston.
Yeah, it's a nice rival, I guess they have going on out there. Within the, they play out in the party scenes and all that, and then kick off more time. So it's a good bridging rival go on. So when I look out for Boston, it's a good look.
And he also challenged Ravon. He said, Ravon could dead tonight.
Yeah. But the only problem is them two man they never go on. Everybody finish war 1 verse 1 because the 3 days something could have gone, and then we would have probably had a next 1 verse 1 right after that Viper. But the Buckler Jameson end up win.
I'm gonna get to that in a second. So all right, boom, 11 o'clock start. So we set out the rules for the clash. was trying to figure out the time frames and to kind of give people something, you know what I mean, and vibes up. Yo, DJ Copper, big up yourself, man. North Carolina family, Prospect Heights family. What's up? What's up? So yeah, the walk kicked off at 11 o'clock. So we did a 10-minute and a 10-minute and a 5-minute, right? Or 2 10-minutes.
Yeah. We wanted to keep it simple for the people, man. So it was 10 minute and 2 5s.
Yeah, it was a 10 and 2 5s.
People wanted 20, 20.
Yeah,
40,
we're like,
40,
yo, it's New Year's and people under the look at me.
It was just on the spot. People, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yo, now we're wicked some serious peer pressure people, you see?
Yo, so it was a 10 and 2 5s, and big up to both sounds, because right now we can get a couple of sounds on the live right now and tell them we'll raise that same money for them. And all these sounds with all the talk, and they could say what, and you could tell them right now, do a 10 and 2 5s.
I'm not gonna do it.
They ain't gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it.
Because the first thing they say, they're gonna that's small money, but it's about entertaining people. That live Jagger has 5,000 views.
Yeah, that gone through the roof.
They got 5,000 views already. That's not even a week yet.
Yeah, and I did 100 and something odd people on the live only. So if that for telling what happens the next day after them show you pin up people.
All right.
That's all Team Torment shows, just to let y'all know anyway.
Yeah.
In case y'all don't know nothing about the platform. You know what I mean? Big up our overseas listeners, who
big up the UK listeners, man.
And then they wake up the next day and then see something then post and say, damn it, I missed it again.
Yeah. but that's serious, you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, it's something that was never done before, and I'm glad we was able to do it. Glad the sounds was able to get a little change for New Year's, you know what I mean? It was a wicked vibes. Both sounds juggle well, you know what I mean? And that was it. And so we stopped before the final 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So everybody could bring in the New Year with their family, and we brought in the New Year's on the platform and everything. And then we forward back for the final 5, and it was capped off with probably one of the most memorable phrases so far for 2022.
Damn it!
I hate this fucking 5 minutes. So, yo,
damn it! I hate fucking 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, yo. So it was a nice vibe. So big up both sounds, man. Big up both.
Somebody
sounds.
heard that and said he was talking. He was using his inside voice outside. He didn't know he was hearing him.
But yeah, so before the show, we saw Bones disappear off the screen. We don't know what happened. Bones fell out on the floor. Bones is on the floor of his studio.
Yo, Bones is nowhere to be found, son.
So we got no more taser forwards for the night.
No more taser forwards for the night. The Jameson bottle missing. No war can't go on watching off nobody for war because the next opponent missing.
But so good thing came out. A good thing came out of it. There's gonna be another war up there, and
yeah, this is all low-key stuff that y'all didn't catch people.
A lot of people didn't catch what was going on. I looked at the screen. All I see was a hookah. Somebody smoking. It wasn't even Bones. But anyway,
we had a new co-host.
Yo, it was crazy, man. But so that was we bought it New Year's. It had a nice vibe. You know what I mean? That was over the weekend. That was Friday, Saturday. Everybody did their family thing.
Yo, I was so frosted. I'm still getting over it.
Yo,
I was wilding, yo.
Yeah. Jacko woke up like 6 o'clock. Like, yo, I'm going back to bed. I'm tired.
Yo, son, I started the live, right? Remember, we was talking like, yo, dudes was playing songs in the chat like throughout the day, right? And then when we was like, yo, are we playing music in here? Yo, turn on the live later on, and after all, it is Friday. The stars aligned. You know what I'm saying? The last Friday of the month. It's a Friday. Team Torment. We have the platform. Turn on the platform later on. Who show up? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I say, you know what? Boom. Let me go see if I'm gonna go get a champagne and run out and see if we can find a hat. You know what I mean? Or something for the occasion. I'm gonna run out I'm gonna find that thing people said, even though I'm gonna forget for turn on the light them all through the show. See it that? And I ran in because I checked the time and I say, oh, you know what? We got to at least start by 6, right? Because overseas they think they 12 o'clock is at 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
right? For us. So run and then boom. I say, yo, you know what? Let me just start it and whoever show up, show up. If nobody show up, then whatever. I just do what I can for the live, and you know what I mean. I just whole enjoy the people and yo, because some woman, I'm a fly a buckle of rum. I mean, I beat rum people. See, and you know the music, the vibes take you. So sometimes you don't get to go and mix your drinks back properly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you how this should be happening sometimes. So worse, you did control the life sometimes for Dolo, and you pour a next drink and you pour. So now I'm drinking rum straight. You know what I'm saying? So boom. UK, you know what I mean? New Year's forward and more rum now. Even worse, the vibes turn up. Then, you know, some of the friends start forward on the live or whatever. So then 12 o'clock forward now for our New Year's. Because so boom, and pop champagne and start beat the whole bottle of champagne for Dolo. Yo, who told me to do that? Oh, shit. The next day, yo.
Yeah, it was done off.
Yo,
Man.
I'm still feeling the effects, people.
It was
Real
done
talk,
off.
man.
So we had a festive weekend,
Yo.
needless to say. You know what I mean? A lot of parties going around New York. I stayed a little low key, only did what I had to do. You know what I mean? Because the Rona's still around. You know what I mean? So I was chilling. Yesterday, so big news yesterday. Rory was on War Report. And Rory did a wicked piece of juggling. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, yo.
Writing this shit out.
Yo, the voice, Rory's voice is.
The man saw the same way, right?
Dog.
It seems like I'm the only one that missed that darn show, man. I was trying to scroll through it a little earlier, but I had no time, man. So I missed it. Caught some of it.
You gotta go back and listen to the whole thing. He played some tunes, live band dub plate kind of vibe. Wicked, yo, wicked. So now I could see some sounds pirate in that kind of little bit of a style.
I mean, but he always said that's how he was. But I mean, but if anybody was keeping up with what Roy been doing over the time, they should be like kind of privy to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising to them, right?
He's been building his own things. He's been putting together stuff with bands, which if people know, they're not cheap or whatever, so they can try to copy if they want. But
so now I see people talk. I seen somebody raise the question. So is it still right for him? Okay, you're doing all of that, but is it still right for him to be playing the Stone Love dubs? And I'm gonna tell you something.
Rico, big up.
I like the band stuff, and the thing was wicked. The rhythm selections that he did with the bands was wicked. The relick of all of them was wicked. But the question was, should he be playing the Stone Love dubs? I'm not gonna lie. You see when he played that Thriller You?
I saw that part. The whole place turned over.
Yo.
Ain't no denying it, bro. It is what it is.
And then he went into the
Stone Love, bro. It is what it is. Like that's.
And then he went into that Stone Love real rock anthems. Like, yo, every time I hear, so I don't know what it is, but every time I hear those anthems, it just that shit takes me back to like a whole different time,
bro,
son.
A whole different time. And again, it's hard for people that probably never got to see some of the movements, how it happened over the years, how it evolved over the years, like. To know the presence with them one that did have on command, y'all. It's hard to explain that. If you didn't get to see it for yourself in a real time, like that. Even just how the man talk, my youth. Like I forgot he had told us like he got that from somebody. Like somebody told him when he talking.
Yeah,
the man said like he talks from against belly. Like when him said some of them slow, he don't use his voice like here. The man saying do it from like the belly up. I forgot how it was, man. But because I had the pleasure to meet him with the juggler.
Right, and then the thing about it too, like he said, his voice for him was a little bit unique because he has the a bit of the English accent with a Jamaican style,
right?
You know what I mean? So when they try to emulate that a little bit, it was a lot of people try to emulate it. You know what I mean? So, but big up Rory, and that one of the things he found interesting is man say he don't play with nobody. So he's basically solo. Man said he's solo. He don't. He said even when he was on Stone Love, he never juggled with anybody. And I'm here thinking about it. I'm like, I remember seeing him in Biltmore.
Stone Love. Rory played Dolo, bro. Rory was like a Dolo act from them times, for real.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell you my favorite.
He would have somebody would be there, but you would see like he would pile up the record them. Yeah, right, all over the table and work Dolo pretty much.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite Stone Love story playing alongside Stone Love, right? I had a gig. I had to juggle for a gig in Staten Island. Promoter hired me and Stone Love, right? I'm juggling, crowd vibes, and they moving. And I forgot what I think like some Mr. Vegas song was big at the time, right? So like some slower one. I'm playing it and people vibes and I'm getting forwards and shit. And the promoter see what's going on. Rory's there waiting now. Promoter was like, yo, I had to pay them $1,900. I need some more people to come in first. Keep playing. No matter what he said, do not come off the set. Keep playing. Because the minute he touch it and play his first song, payment have to start.
Yeah. So Love money in the real, bro.
Yo, I'm going. He goes, Rory hit me, tap me on the shoulder. How much more you have, my youth? I'm looking, I'm like, shit, that's Stone Love. I was like, yo, how much, when you want to play? Yo, Sada. Yo, he was like, yo, he said, get like 5 more minutes. I said, oh shit. I was like, all right, yo, when I see Rory start opening up his CD, because it was CDs them time, right? See him start opening up his pouch. I let Rory play. Yo, promoter came over pissed off. The lesson I learned that night, no matter what tunes you play, Rory could come back and play the same tunes
and get
a much bigger forward than you. No matter what I played just about the same. I played the same segment, Jagger. The same segment. And he didn't play no dub play. He didn't play no Stone Love dub plays till later on because he did the Turbo Panani juggling later on like that, But he played the same tunes and got big up. The place turned over like they've never heard the tune that I just played 20 minutes earlier, Jack. To not even 20 minutes earlier. And the man got done the place because it's Rory doing it. And I learned a lesson that day. Right?
Stars in the building, bro.
Yeah, I learned there's levels. That's what I learned, levels, right? Because I'm like, I'm a good selector. And I'm getting my forwards, and people vibing, and the music is nice. But when crowds come to see a certain person,
that is the saying right there. Yeah.
It really do make a difference how great you play. They would be like, "Oh yeah, it was good."
They give you your props.
Yeah, but no, man, Mataran playing the same thing. It's better when Mataran play. You know what I mean? So yeah, I learned that. So, but that was my Stone Love. But yeah, but definitely seeing Rory play that trilogy in like Biltmore time, or like for a lot of people who don't remember, like a lot of the different clubs in here, like even Club Callaloo and them kind of stuff. It was like, yo. Where Callaloo was up on when you have to go down the step. When you have to go down the step at Eastern, right. And those kind of places, man. You like, yo, I learned about levels that day in Staten Island. I was like, yeah, nah, that's Stone Love, boss. And promoter to this day was like, yo, I told you, man, don't let him go on yet, though. But
from the little bit when me watch from the show, dog, I just see him in person when we meet. We first met Rory in the 99, and we played for one of the Alpha frat party them up in Buffalo. Seeing, so we drove up there like 3 cars deep to juggle alongside Rory, and what was it? One of the big DJ them from at 97 them days there. Seeing, so it was a big dance off campus, of course. Seeing, and when we go up there and we do our thing. Back then I'm juggling, top juggling thing with that one. And I will come off of the stage, dog, after we're done. I roll forward and say, yo, dog, you know how you talk. What the item name? I think it's like Blackheart. He's like, dog, man, them can't juggle. We was like, what? Like, I mean, we tore the place down. That's what we do. But
Right.
we hearing this from Rory, my dude. Like that's your stamp right there. You know what I'm saying? He like, dog, man, them can't juggle where they are them from. I was at Brooklyn and Flying Crate and whatever, and that was when we established our relationship with Rory or whatever, and them juggle down the place, tear it down. Yo, that was the time also again when you saw about levels. So that's when the money was different. The money different for certain people.
Man said 1900 and something. I was like, wait, what?
What's that? Yo, them one they something up in the thousands, bro.
Bro.
I wanna walk with half a creator record.
Yo.
I got record days, them days, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this shit is real. But
my dude,
homie was the same exact way, like how he was talking on War Report, you know what I mean, and humble and stuff like that. Not hype, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't want to go into too much of this, whatever, but he wanted us to like travel and open up for him or whatever. This was actually like right before Diamond came on Stone Love about that kind of vibe type thing. But mans and them had jobs and all that. We was like, nah, we can't leave our jobs, go travel and play. Bro, if y'all ever seen Stone Love calendar, no, if y'all saw Rory's calendar, remember Stone Love was in Jamaica with the other,
right, and he was doing this leg up here.
And
right.
Rory, I play Stone Love all about. Stone Love is everywhere, every day of the night of the week. You know what I'm saying? And bro, when we booked him from them there. We booked him for one of our dances in 2001. In 2001, I think, right? In a Tropical Reflections. It was Rory, it was Stone Love, us, Matt Semela, that sounded from Trinidad, that big sound there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Wolipa people don't even know. Dog, the man flying calendar book, dog. He literally had to squeeze a date in on a visit weekend to come check some people here in New York. Yo, Stone Love have not opening pan them calendar, my dude.
Yo, that's
I don't think people even understand like blood cleat levels.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Yo, my man was getting $1,900 just to show. No, yo, think about it. There's some sounds right now walking with equipment that can't get $1,900. $1,900 with some CDs, my dude. Some CDs to play an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 1,900. Like my youth.
Yo, yeah, I think Stone Love them
juggling dancing.
Close to like $4,000 that night, I think, and they
juggling dance, and I don't even remember what day was, but either way, you know what I mean. Big up certain sounds, like big up certain sounds, like that. Those some of my first dealings. Matter of fact, I had early dealings with like Afrik in the earlier days. Same kind of vibe. I remember going over to Sally's to make the deposit for them to come and play at Lehman College. You know what I mean? And that man was like, when they gave us the price, I was like, so what time you dropping equipment? And I said, equipment? He said, equipment? He said, nah, you have to link so-and-so to provide it. I was like, wait, what? I had to go back to the club and tell them, because this was a Caribbean club, I had to go back and tell them, nah, that price is just for them to come and play.
Yeah, man. Right. It's real out there, man. That's why I tell y'all, there's no game like sound system game, yo.
Yeah.
How many pivots have we how many pivot points have we spoken about already in just our little small combos that we have here, much less like the other platforms that have other reasons and stuff like that. Like, dog, it's the most intricate thing like in the world, dog. You know what I mean? There's no one fix for anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and there's no one situation. It's crazy, yo.
So now, Jagger, here's the next thing. I don't know. We could discuss it, right? Because the sounds agreed. We just didn't put the final. It's final.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. Let's do it. Shit.
All right.
Is the date gonna be still the same date?
We might.
Let's leave it as more info to come and just put.
Yeah, more info to come. So the next Team Torment clash.
Yeah.
We have the competitors together for the next Team Torment clash.
Them one, the wings, them the arms, them are reach far and broad for that one.
Yeah. So before we start giving out the names, we have to put together just kind of listen to what people say. We wanted to put together something that we know that's going to be musically pleasing for people. It's going to have a crowd vibe. It's going to be sounds that never really clashed before together in the same
right
building.
Yep.
And we know it's going to be a real shootout. So, sound number one from Brooklyn.
Damn, who I go get sound numbers next?
Sound number one from Brooklyn is none other than. Where's my drum roll? Damn. All right, there you go. Silver Crown sound. So big up Scarp down, Silver Crown. Bad Brooklyn machine. If you guys know the Cal, he got songs. Very loaded.
Scarp tell you, Brooklyn didn't want to represent.
Well, we know he kind of represent Queens as well too, and Jamaica, but can't give out all the information, Jacko. But yeah, so Silver Crown sound is the first sound on that.
Now the restaurant there too, so we'll take Brooklyn. Yeah, we'll go for Brooklyn. All right, so that's the first sound.
The second sound on the lineup represent this war place that we've been talking about. That was we're warish over the first, representing Beantown, Boston.
Jeez.
Is none other than
what that name, Viper?
Mad Sound.
What that name again, Viper?
Mad Sound.
We lost an ear from them sound.
So Mad Sound will be put into Brooklyn or to New York for the class. So we have Mad Sound and we have Silver Crown. The third sound to be on the Team Torment next clash will be. Y'all ready? Get jacket. This is gonna be large. Y'all ready?
See if we gotta do a drum roll.
Yeah. Hold on. This one is nice. And the third sound for the clash will be Coalition Sound. So you have Coalition.
Coalition from where? Wait.
From the Cayman Islands, bro.
Coalition from the.
So the three sounds in the next clash
will be
Mad Sound, Coalition, and Silver Crown.
No, sir.
So
I want a different Viper.
Yeah, that war right there is going to be
like it.
Musically. Understand when we say
can we say this? We can't say that something there like for the first time. No, that first time like by US side, right?
Yeah, they will be. I think Lynn link up. I think that's their first time clashing on US soil.
Much less Brooklyn. Jesus.
It's not an online clash; it's an in-person clash. But they will obviously, it's Team Torment doing it, so you can purchase an online stream. For those of you that's overseas and in the Caribbean and Europe, wherever you are, there will be a stream for you guys to purchase.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be an in-person war, people. But of course, only hear some of them name a whole heap of people now know these sounds because of the streams. So of course we got to have a stream, people. Come on, I want to know that.
We're gonna be putting the date out there for you guys by next Tuesday.
500 on Silver Crown. Yes, I start already. Yes,
we're gonna be putting, and for the other sounds out there, don't worry, we're not those kind of promoters that's gonna put something on the same day that they have other clashes on. So we're gonna work with it.
We'll try to collect the date and I'll make sure the date we're looking on is a good date.
Correct. We
was looking at April before, right?
We was looking at April, but now Sound International and Soundscape, they're going to also be clashing in April. So we got to make sure that it works around that schedule. We got to make sure it works around the Blunt versus Animosity schedule because we're going to be doing that as well. We're going to be streaming that.
Damn, yeah, because that would have been like 3 weeks, I think. Back.
Right, and then April 2nd, that's the King AP and Eternity clash.
Right, so it literally would have been second.
The 9th or the 16th, I think.
And
those are the only two. Yeah. So that's what it's gonna be, people. So it's an in-person war. It's an in-person war, and there's gonna be online as well. It's going to be in New York. Yes, the clash is going to be in New York. The venue is looking like Queens right now. nice, big, very big, spacious, very, very big and spacious venue. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like so far, man. So that's the next installment of
Yeah,
the
Jinx, you have to
Torment
fly in,
series.
boy, because you like you're not there no more.
Right? Because
Hey,
Jenks War is like what? Where is Jenks War? May, right? Is it May?
I don't know where that Jinx was.
Yeah,
Jinx, what
Jenks
you
and
want?
Animal. Yeah, it's May. They're in May. Jenks, send us the flyer for your war. I know it's sometime in May.
Oh, don't worry, I
He
have
said,
all
how
over
much?
room.
How much is the ticket? The ticket ain't. Don't worry. We the ticket. Like Anya said, the ticket will be priced based on.
Yo, we're not kill nobody, people. See,
Nah. You
we're
know how
not
we
kill
do. Man.
nobody. We are here to facilitate some wars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not a get rich quick thing. Because right now
Right.
we have the dark side where we have to represent for. So
Right.
as long as you know what I'm saying.
It's not 125 or 120 at the door. Nah.
Yeah.
Yes. Once again, there will be streaming. The
If, I
streaming
eight, if
price.
it's not
I'll
like
tell
an
you
80, you pay on the musical rate and forward. Yeah, I
there
mean,
will be a pay-per-view. The pay-per-view will be $20. Right? So and it will be on Team Torment Live. We're gonna be putting up that information soon as we put out the exact date. We're gonna be putting up the pay-per-view information
right.
for the streaming and everything like that, so
Yeah,
everybody can see. All right, but yeah, it will. Don't worry, it's you know us. We first we don't try to kill nobody pockets, but at the same time, like people say, it got to make sense, right? All the songs got to get paid. It got to be profitable for everybody.
Jinx for
know
you.
what I mean?
Jinx for you. Let's give you a look at 75 for you.
Twin
For you,
Tower have money,
for
man.
you
Twin
alone,
Tower
for
have
you.
to charge
Just,
them, yo.
just for you, because here what? Because you see,
Don't they have the
how,
Nas dub plate? They have money, man.
see how Viper did a bat for most improved.
All
See?
right then. And everybody want to shoot me for that.
And you did a buckle you. So that means yeah, I look at, yeah, man, for you 75, dog. Just you know what I mean? People just pay the musical rate and forward.
So yeah, people. That's kind of what it is. That's one of the things we've been working on behind the scenes, just to get a matchup that makes sense. And so, Jacob, one of the reasons I
Boston,
like that matchup,
Brooklyn,
man.
and Caymans. Damn, that's a
Brooklyn,
good look, bro.
Cayman, and Boston, right?
Yeah,
So
them sounds got songs. All of them got songs.
yo,
boy.
dog. If y'all don't know about Mad Sound, y'all need to go back. Whose anniversary it was? They shot after Coalition, because they got a little.
Oh yeah, on Stumpy anniversaries. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find that audio for next week so we can play.
Yep.
some of
So
that.
they got a little history. Yep, them have a little history. I go
I
on.
should look it up now and play it now, man. We
Warrior
have
makes sense. And
Yeah.
the boy is clapped and full of joke and songs. So that
and song. Exactly. He got song and he got speech. So
it's a good look, people. It's a new day, you know. It's 2022. So you know what I
and
mean?
Brooklyn need a win. Brooklyn need another win, man.
Try bring on some clashes where it makes sense that you might have not seen before, and you know it's possible.
New York needs a win, man. We need a win.
The sound
We need a
them
win, New
on
York.
if you step up on a game, on the want to get out of road and have to step up on the game, put some skin in the game, see, and take some chances. There are no promoters out the road no more if you don't realize. So you better take notes and start doing your own thing. See it?
Yeah, and we gotta work on another one. We gotta work on another smaller clash as well. Cause they got some other sounds out there that
Watch Jinx now. Scott Dan is from Queens. Yo, Jinx, relax yourself, bro.
it's still New York, son. It's still New York,
Shit,
son.
nigga. You from Jersey and you in Texas.
Facts.
Same shit.
Facts. But to Jenks' credit though, the clash he had with had more than 12 people though.
Oh, fuck.
The clash he had with Oh wait, did that clash happen, right? Twin Tower and or it didn't happen.
Bro, I don't know, man. You're not dragging me into none of this 15 and 12 people thing. Yeah, but the nah, make gold teeth and I'm try them come for me, dog. No, no.
Man, them style the General Gold teeth the next day, you know.
Nope.
I ain't even talking about that, man. Style up the General, buddy.
You already see what Ajax I got through for clear the road awards. Just
Yo,
for giving
son,
back to the
people-
community. You see, if damn if you do, damn if you don't, bro.
That's what I'm
Imagine
saying.
the man that give you awards, you know, dog, to the community. The man go buy the award them, put label upon them and everything, bro. And somehow they don't even want to pick up on no awards. They're not wicked, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, but
Where my
But
award
yeah,
at? That I had award. Where my shit at?
so, so that's really it. That's the weekend wrap up. Let me see what's forward in this weekend. Make sure you guys look out this Thursday for right. I think that the show is starting back again, right?
Well, make sure if y'all sending for dubs, y'all got that extra bread to put on too, cause dub price.
Oh,
gotta lead.
yeah. We gotta talk about that, Jack. We gotta talk about that. That's gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it in a second. Look out, like I said, King Animosity, Blunt Posse. You know what I mean? That's forward in. Look out for January 22nd. That's like what, 3 weeks away, something like that. 3 weeks away. We're heading down to North Carolina. We're gonna be streaming live. Make sure you look out for that one. On Track, Quicksilver, Vibe Star, Category 5, representing War Room, and of course.
And the roads better be clear, boy. After what I seen last night, yo, you saw the I-95 in Virginia, son?
It was bad,
bro. How the South get like that, son?
But yeah, we got Notorious, King Killer, Funscape, still your choice. And,
Sleeper road for 7 hours, beer cars and trucks lock off on the.
That's craziness.
Snow galore, son.
And of course, let me move this. Of course. 1987, people. Yo, I was listening to Downbeat the other day, man. Yo, baddest song.
There's gonna be some music in this.
Yeah, definitely. 1987, Amazura. It goes down February 5th. I think Downbeat versus Fergo Digital inside of Amazura. And if you guys know Amazura, man, it's huge venue, and this is done by Irish and Chin and Soundchat Radio, so you know it's gonna be a packed event. So make sure you guys check that. And they got in that big series, they got a lot of other clashes in that series, a lot of other things in that series. So they have the 1987, which is the one we just talked about, which is Downbeat versus Fergo Digital. And in 1983, I want to know what sounds they're going to put on for 83, because they already used Downbeat. So I would have figured, but we'll see. And then they got 1993 Bad Like 90s Dancehall. So for some reason I think like Addies or LP gonna be in that one. I have a feeling. And then of course 2000, right? So a couple of dances, and of course Lady Anya, big up yourself once again. The big clash that she said is they tried twice before, I guess, with other promoters, and it's now finally happening. It's Soul Supreme. Your grass is green.
Soul Supreme.
Your grass is green.
Blows on skirt. That's nice.
Yeah, against
I have jokes.
Against Camouflage.
Vibes and jigs.
Cartel gonna read Camouflage. Camouflage is becoming so Jaggers. So one thing we discussed before, right? Not on here, but we talked about what puts you to that next level of sounds, right? And one of the things I've said, I don't know if you agreed, right? Because we talk about sounds.
Good. Go on. Good thing you
sounds have different categories. We always say, people say sounds are like A class, B class, C class. I like to call it one. I don't like to call nobody those. Level 1, level 2, level 3. I will put the Addies, LP, Soul Supreme, Earth Ruler in that, and Downbeat. I will put them in that, even though Downbeat is not as current, but I'll put them in that first tier of sounds, right? But literally right under that is a next tier of sounds that are very close to that. And I've always said, to get into that next tier of sounds, you have to at least beat 3 of the sounds in that first tier. You have to beat Addies, LP, Soul Supreme, Earth Ruler, right? You have to beat them. Big up Jamie. He's a general. Jamie got more trophies than anybody I probably know, but he ain't achieved that yet. No, Camouflage.
It's rough, yo.
It's rough to beat all of them, and that's why I said I think to get there you have to.
I think in fairness, Jamie gotta go in. Jamie gotta be there.
Mikey down, big up yourself.
Because of competition, like. What would you say, like time put in?
Yeah. You think he goes in there automatically?
I mean,
because of the
just think,
number of
think
sounds
about
that
how
you
much.
scratch?
Think about how much sounds that we have in that people probably have in that same league that never beat a lot of those sounds. They just
What do you mean?
competed against them.
LP beat Addies. Addies beat LP.
Remember, we only talking
LP
about.
beat
Are we only
Earth
talking
Ruler.
about New York? Are we talking about in
Yeah.
general
Yeah,
over the kind of
I'm
sound
talking
business?
about the sounds that we know here in New York.
Oh, New York something. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, yo, really and truly though, I would just out of credit a work of a body of work period.
You would
In the
include
time
Jamie in there?
in the time that we in now,
Young Hawk?
it would be fair that there's like, again, remember I said sound system is one of them, something that is so intricate
Uh-huh.
for just you just gets a default in there, dog. I don't know. That's how I kind of see it. After all the competing and
To me, you
the
gotta
time
beat-
in the game,
You gotta beat 3 of them. So time in the game don't mean nothing.
Because
There's a bunch of old sounds that they do nothing.
because
But
technically
you gotta beat 3 of
if
them
we,
sounds, Jagger.
if we look at it low key, right? I don't like having these discussions because I'm a
but
sound man
hey,
and
yeah.
I'm in the game, so niggas, they get people and their feelings. We see how this feeling shit
we
works
talked
from
about the
other day.
feeling shit earlier. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So what my point of view is like, okay, per se, look at Soul Supreme, right? How people had Soul Supreme labeled from them times till they recently came back out.
They literally had them under that level though. Like, I mean, they had them in the level because they was around at the same time. But I still keep saying you need to be, like, my opinion.
I'm not saying no. I get what you're saying, bro. Like, I get it.
Because
I
here's
get
the
it,
thing.
I get it.
So with that being
Gotta
said,
actually win.
I think Camouflage is on the brink of that, right? Because if you have to line up those sounds, right? You already tackle one of the giants already, which is Addies. If they can pull off the Soul Supreme,
One that debatable still, but people like a vex with that.
yeah, but the man them say, yo, the man them win it.
Yo, but listen, man, them what, right? You know, I ain't getting mixed up.
The man them win it. So now, if they can beat Soul Supreme, they just gotta go after LP or Earth Ruler to be considered in that top tier. They are right there. They are literally right there at the gate. To me, there's some sounds that are right there at the gate. I would call them not necessarily category 1, but like category 1A. You know, they're not like category 5.
Oh shit!
You see it, Jagger. All right. Anyway.
I wonder this smooth viper. Yo!
Oh shoot, yo. Big up category 5, man. But yeah, dog. But seriously, I think they're like maybe like they're definitely 1A, and they're close. They gotta beat either LP. If they pull this off, they gotta beat either LP or Earth Ruler to be considered in that top level of New York sound. They're already 1A to me. There's certain sound that's a 1A in here. You know what I mean? So I think that's the next, you know, that's the next one for them. Like I'll big up a lot of the sounds. Like we not even saying that other sounds don't have a great clash resume, right? Because there's a lot of sounds out there with great clash resumes. There's Jimmy that got a nice clash resume that called himself the Dinosaur Killer, right?
Yo, I think I said this before, right? Is it safe to say that some of these things is like will probably never be achievable as time move on?
What you mean never be achievable? You think?
I mean, well, no. Oh, I'm lying because sounds are changing, but to the sounds that do hand over the sound them the right way, actually,
Yeah.
there is a chance, there is a shot. But the sound them that hand over it the wrong way, there is possible to get kick over. Yes, actually,
Yeah.
take back that out there.
Yeah, because I think if Camouflage could clash LP and beat LP,
Shit.
listen, you can have the world of song, but every song can't play, right? Every song can't play.
I mean, the people is here for the shits, bro.
Sometimes it's delivery.
It's a new time, man. It's a new
Yeah.
time. Puma have utmost confident in a
Killer D.
in a Killer D right now, and the people them already made it kind of clear that they want to see LP going forward.
Yeah.
A little more with like per se. If they said that if we want to see back a LP versus Addies, we want to see Killer D versus Pin.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
They don't want to
like
see
that too.
like, you know the you know what I mean. The
See,
Godfather, a Sea of the Dance per se.
A lot of people do right because Puma has saved that dance twice. Puma has saved LP twice, technically.
Once they lock off the flute up,
because Jamie was doing very well. Jamie was doing very well.
The rhythm change there. Jesus Christ, DJ Spab. God.
Jamie was doing well until he called out Puma. You know what I mean? The youth them was doing well until Puma really take it to that next gear. So it'll be rough. It'll be rough for me for a sound to beat LP like that. Like if Puma's around it, if Puma's anywhere in the control for it. But yeah, I think for a sound to reach there. So with that being said, who do you think will be the next sound to be up there? Do you think Stereo Choice will reach there before Camouflage, or Camouflage has a better chance of reaching there before? Not Stereo Choice. Stereo 5. Sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. So Stereo 5 not there?
Are we not talking?
I'm so confused though.
You think Stereo 5 is in that up there with Addies, LP? No, maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, shit. Listen, if you ask me,
up there with Addies, LP, Earth Ruler, and Soul Supreme.
Box, but I don't know if Speedy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the wins. I'm talking about the wins, bro. I'm talking about winning three out of that 4. You got to win 3 out of that 4. You can't be 2 out of 3, 2 out of 4. You got to be 3 out of those 4. I don't think Stereo 5 is.
I true still. I mean, if you're breaking it down like that, man, I'm still on the nostalgia shit. But if you're looking at it like what you're saying, then yeah, you're right.
So you think Stereo 5 have a better chance to get? Speedy ain't there yet, but do you think you got a better chance to get there before Camo, or there just won't be a sound that's gonna be able to beat?
Yo,
3 out of the 4.
I'm sitting, bro. The whole time I'm sitting here, I actually thought that they was up there. They was in there already. I didn't
Stereo 5? Oh, you thought Stereo 5 was in that tier already?
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention like from that scope like that. You know what I mean? Because they have they got the same old box and all.
Yeah, right.
That damn sound is freaking 19.
Right, but there's a lot of other sounds out there that got those boxes. Like the Capricorns and there's a lot of other sounds out there that's from that time that got those boxes as well that won't beat them.
Oh boy, I don't know any dog. If that's a man aspiration to
like Emperor,
end up
like Super Gold that got the old songs them as well, right? You understand? I'm putting Super Gold in that category. They was around those times.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That was my first dance listening back because when me hear Stereo 5 forward back on the scene or whatever, because I didn't know Stereo 5 like that in New York. I'm saying that shit clear and loud. It was in the recent years with that dance there with Super Gold, Stereo 5. Was it that sound from Canada? Was it? However, it was. It was a good ass dance, and I think it ended up being so good because those two, the younger sounds ended up getting eliminated, and it was Super Gold, I think, and Stereo 5 at the end. And you know how these songs they match up. You know how it is when them big old sounds they go against each other, and they start going tune for tune. Like the tune for tune them just it matches up because they're so
right.
Because they coming from the same era. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, dog. It's
Yo, Quincy said something that I'm not agreeing with. He said so Camo would have to clash Stereo 5 before LP. Nah, I don't think so. if you beat those 3 sounds on your own without going to, if you beat 3 out of the 4 without going in there, do you put yourself on that level? We got Panther from Earth Ruler on there. Like, how does, I mean, he ain't gonna say. Probably, Panther's a pretty fair fellow, though. I think he could give a song credit.
Panto.
Yeah. So, I mean, if so, Panther, as somebody from, I would say, from that in and that inner circle, right? Would you say if Camouflage were to beat Addies, which they did already, if the next clash coming up they beat
Debatable.
Soul Supreme, and if they were to beat either LP or Earth Ruler, do you now put them in that category with the rest of those sounds on that top level, in the level 1, as opposed to like level 1A? That's a question we're asking. I mean, you guys can state your opinion. The phone lines are open. The number is, what's the number again?
Yeah, make me try that. Yeah, use the phone.
Yeah, the number is 718-484-8047. 718-484-8047. 718-484-8047. That is the number to call. If you guys want to, weigh in on the topic, you got to weigh in on the subject. Just let us know. Let me see if I can type in a number here.
You sure say that gonna work, Viper?
Come on, positive. Phone line is working.
Panther said no.
Panther said no. So why did he say no? You know what I mean? See, Bones, Mr. Lay on the floor is saying,
yo, welcome back.
They must. They beat Earth. Wait, Camouflage beat Earth Ruler, right?
2020 we go on that.
So wait, Camouflage beat Earth Ruler?
You pretty much prove you can handle them levels.
Yeah, I gotta. I don't even remember that. I might have to check that again.
You see, but this is where this whole thing get messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? He said they're gonna call. They're gonna call. Somebody gonna call. He said yeah. They beat him.
Oh, okay. So
we're in the world of this organized. We're in the world of organized clash now, right?
Right. So look at this now. So if they beat Earth Rule already, they beat Addies already. They just now have to beat Soul Supreme or LP. So if they could now beat Soul Supreme, they have to be considered in that lineup. They have to be. Caller, you live. Hello, caller, you live.
Yo, Panther.
Yeah, go ahead. Who's this?
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
No, hear what I'm saying, right? With the whole Camouflage situation. Big up Camo. You know what I mean? Know them for a long time and everything. But the thing is that, and I see where they're going with it, where they're shooting for the big sounds. But to me, that alone is not gonna push you to the level where you need to be, because you're not clashing everybody else and beating up on everybody else to say, yeah, for you to put in, basically you're not putting in the work, my opinion. Right. You're not putting in the work to say, well, yo, my name deserves to be called with, you know what I'm saying? Your name could be called because you beat the big sounds, but what about everybody else?
Right.
Remember Addies,
I think that's what I was saying.
And everybody, they went around and they kick up, win, lose or draw. That's why it is that they got to be where they was. You know what I mean? So if it is that you're just choosing your battles and you're winning, because any song can win against any song on any given night.
But okay.
I think that's what I was kind of saying when I was saying earlier, like there's a difference to the road.
Thank you so much for that call.
I don't think you don't let me hang up yet.
No,
Panther, you still there? Right.
Yeah,
I think I was kind of saying that too, right? In the way the game is set up now, like how the per se the A League, right, where Viper name out. Oh, them earn them way in that was how the game was organic before. Them a clash, them a lose, them a play against one another. You know what I mean? Throughout for years and years and years. It wasn't just it wasn't just a setup thing and you win 3 dances, now you're automatically there. You understand what I'm saying? The body of work is different. If
Yeah, that's
everybody
what I'm
understand
saying.
what
The
I'm
whole
saying.
body of the whole body of work is how it works.
Right.
In my
So
opinion,
that's
everybody gonna have their own thing, but
So you don't
that's
think
where
they,
it gets
you don't think they have enough of a body of work to say that they're in that level after
no,
beating
no,
all of those sounds?
no.
see.
They're not clashing enough. They're not taking. Remember, they're picking. They said it themselves. They said they're shooting off of the big guns, and after that, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Right, but I would
Because
find that
guess they feel they reach.
I would find that even more impressive though that you can shoot after the big guns and actually beat the big guns, right? Even when
No,
you
but there's
don't clash a
nothing.
lot.
That's what I'm saying. You could any sound can win against any sound at any given night.
Mhm.
But is like you said, the body of work that you put in is what would cause you to be the great. Remember that them beat Bass Odyssey too,
What? When they beat Bass
They beat
Odyssey?
Bass Odyssey in the Bronx, yeah.
In those the
Yes,
four
yes,
ways and
yes,
five
yes,
the micro
correct.
clash them.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I remember Bass Odyssey to everybody is the greatest thing that sound ever built. So if them beat Bass Odyssey, them beat Addies, which is everybody saying, another great sound.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Cool, but what about everybody else? You know what I'm saying? The somewhat of a mediocre sound.
So
You know what I'm saying?
so you think they still need to face like animosity and
Yeah, they need to put in the work. They need to put in the work.
okay.
They need to put in the work and big up Camouflage because we rate this out. Long time they've been trying and I want to see them succeed.
So now if they so hold that thought, right? So if they're able to know if they
No, me I tell Panther watch the succeed thing.
Oh, so if they're able if they're able to win against So Supreme, right? And then let's say they clash, 4 more sounds. Let's say they clash King Shine, Animosity, Blunt Posse, and I don't know, somebody else. Would you now say, okay, or for you, there's a certain number of clashes that they have to?
No, there's no number. There's no number. There's no number. It's just the body of work you got to put in.
Okay.
Winning two clashes or 3 clashes out of so many big sounds out there.
Right.
It's not you can't just give a man a glory like that. Let me see what else you got. Remember, when they went LA, they didn't win in LA.
Yeah, correct.
And that was a smaller sound.
But that was a very different kind of dance, so you have to admit that though.
So Panther.
Yeah.
Clash. If you're supposed to be a great sound, you're supposed to adapt to whatever situation that's put in front of you.
All right.
So Panther.
Wait, hold on.
Onto that same point here, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you say the body of work with Young Archive had over Fidem run would class them
listen, big up
Okay,
Jamie.
All right.
I don't think people is giving Jamie the respect what he needs to get.
But he didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
But he still didn't
Put
pull
in
off
the
any.
work.
He still didn't pull off. He has a great body of work, but he didn't
that-
pull off
that's-
any
that's-
against
no, that's
that
the other
next
thing now.
level, right? You have to be
That's
able
the
to
other
show
thing
that you
now.
can beat that next level. Just in my opinion, right?
Right.
Right. You,
So
like,
basically, what Camouflage is doing the reverse of what Jamie is doing.
Except them, yeah. Right.
Camouflage-
So Jamie are put in the work, but him now get the wins, and Camo now do the work, but them are get the wins 1-1. Okay, yeah.
all right. Cool.
Right.
Say again,
All right.
what we said? Sound thing is so intricate, people. There is no one cut. You see how it just gets split up again?
And again, like I said, this is my opinion. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Big up my friend Tom and big up the whole Camouflage family from 90s when we them boy that do, you know what I'm saying? Can't take nothing away from them. But in my opinion, they need to put in the work. A little bit more work for them to say, well, I want to be called against the establishment.
Hey, in all respect to Camo, they did an interview a little while back before they went on a little break, and the man asked such and such, and I mean he gave a very upfront, very very realistic answer, because people want to see Camo do more work and clash more like the per se the big sound and more often, right? And the man say,
Mhm.
"Yo, dog, you know rich, so this thing take time
No,
for
no,
us to
no.
stop the song
But
them."
then, but the,
But that's a
but here
very
goes
that's something
the
that
whole
fly over people's head though,
intricate
right,
part
Panther?
of being a sound owner and the sound clash culture. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, do you need to have the money in order to advance?
Ah, yeah,
Look
to an
again at
extent.
Black Cat. Look at Black Cat.
No, Panther, what worked for some people? Good thing that you brought this point up. What worked for some do not work for others.
Work for others.
Right.
All right. So
And
when a
remember,
song
we
with
living in
no
a different
funds
time, right?
might
Time
get
too
by,
now. So
when a song with no funds like that would I get by and people give them a blight, you see a song where them will expect certain performance for certain things from them people that will them a string you
mhm,
up and hang your dog. You mad? Them not give a blight.
mhm.
We know a couple of songs where we see get them blighted over the time, so we can identify. But that was something I took away from that interview. See, so big up camouflage on that. That was a very real thing. The man said, yo, we can't clash often like how the fans would want it like that
Mhm.
because the caliber
Mhm.
war with them wants it from us.
Money not there.
We don't
The
have the
money
money
not
like
there.
that for
All
voices
right.
and what them
And
want,
a
and
lot
that
of
shit is
people,
real
a lot
talk.
of these sounds,
But
a
isn't that
lot
a
of these
smart?
sounds, old and new, don't want to admit that shit. You
That
know
shit
what I'm
is
saying? Unless you have
reality, bro.
a Mr. Moneybag next to you, yo, everybody is basically where they at right now.
But here's the, right. So here's the thing. Isn't that smart though? Right? Because you're still keeping your sound at a certain level, right? But you're not breaking the bank to do it.
No, yes, but then, like I said, is give some and take, give some and take some. You can give, you can take away from, the whole. They're not clashing everybody else, but you give it, you give in because you're beating up on the big man then. But
Right.
still,
I think that's
you're not, still. It's not like, when you think about New York, who you think when you said when it comes to New York songs, who you think about?
well, but it's been like that for a minute. So that's why I said there hasn't been a sound yet though on that next tier who's been able to do that.
And that's why it is that they need to clash more, so they can get their name called as often as it needs to be called, to say, okay, yeah, man, camouflage. You have to basically be reminded of camouflage, and they win in order to say, oh shit, remember, say, oh, damn, camouflage. I remember
Right.
that. Yeah, man, them man, they're bad.
Right.
Not the first thing when you think about New York, the first thing you ain't gonna jump out your mouth is not gonna be camouflage.
Right. All right. So
You know what I mean?
so thank you so much. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
man.
for that. Thank you so
Big up
much for
to
that.
Charlie
conversation, man.
Panto. Big up.
Yes, my friend.
All right, man. Respect. All right,
Yeah,
man. So
man.
once again, the number is up. The number is
718
718
484
8047.
All
So
right.
that's his opinion. You know what I mean? He said he doesn't feel like if they were to beat
That was a
So
good take.
Supreme and let's say so that's interesting to me, right? So I forgot, like I really didn't remember that they played Earth Ruler already. I didn't remember that dance, right? So they've already beat Earth Ruler. They already beat Addies. If they've now beat So Supreme, in my mind, right? So the other songs maybe, hopefully, shouldn't be, as challenging, maybe, right?
Yeah, so
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking. I'm asking questions.
Shade City.
I'm asking questions, man.
Oh,
asking
God. Yo,
But yeah.
honestly, I mean, bro,
Oh Lord, here we go. Camo did not beat Addies.
I told you that thing is sticky, man. There's decent amount of people out there that has
Who
that
was
opinion
announced as the
about it,
winner?
but
Who
you
was
know how it
announced?
go.
Who was announced at the winner of that dance?
Once you leave, it is what it is.
No,
But
who was announced as the winner of that dance? I like one thing I like about the internet. I could probably pull that up in the next 5 minutes.
Series.
2 to 3 minutes, I could pull it up.
I'm talking about what some fans are gonna say, bro. That was there. We're not talking about that.
Fans are always gonna say that they never lose, yo.
Not fans. There was neutral. There's other neutral people that spoke with also that the same opinion, but it wasn't Camo.
Yeah, there's people that say Soul Supreme didn't lose to Firelings. There's people that say Firelings beats Soul Supreme.
Well, shit, we don't know how nobody even know that shit was a ghost dance, right?
Yeah,
the people that was there.
Correct, right?
But yo, what about the rest? What about the rest of the business besides the A League? Panther, big up yourself, big up Earth Ruler, big up Soul Supreme, big up all of them sounds, right? The sounds that we all know and love, and we all go and support, because that's why them pinning up on Engway more time, because those dances are packed when they have them.
Correct.
But when we throw dances like Silver Crown, and Mad Sound, then I can pile up and pack up in there, so the numbers them can look big and fluffy, and we can talk about the smarter dance them, right? You stay on the stair, blouse and skirt. What about them dance there?
Jagger, we have a huge venue, and we're gonna do our best to try to pack that venue in Brooklyn. Huge venue, and get everybody in there, because I know there's a lot of people that want to see Coalition clash on U.S. soil for the first time. You know what I mean? And we
is
need
an
people
elite
support more than ever.
That's an elite league right there, and those guys are in their space. God bless them. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole lot more fun down here where all these sounds at. There's a whole lot of sounds down here.
Promoting those bigger dance is probably a little bit easier.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they have their fans, people gonna come out, and they're gonna want to support. You know what I mean?
A lot more action down here to be had, yo.
Down here, we're in the trenches.
Up there, we're gonna have to wait a long time to see them to see what we want to see up there. That's heaven up there, bro.
Yeah. Right, because
let's play down here on Earth.
No, seriously, think about it though, right? Because Jagger, a lot of fans, right, want to see. Let's use those 4 sounds again. How long it's gonna take for those 4 sounds to clash each other again? Either Addies versus LP.
That's what I'm saying.
Addies,
That's what I'm saying.
Addies versus Soul Supreme.
But how they got to that status? But how they got to that status was because they was warring regularly back in the days. It didn't take 20 years to see them war again. 10 years.
Right. So now it's gonna take another 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, maybe for them to war one more time. Like, do you realize like the last one was a minute ago? We're not talking about the Bass Odyssey and LP. The last one was a minute ago.
Bro, we talking about Bass Odyssey LP?
No, not Bass Odyssey. I'm talking about the New York 4.
Oh.
The last one was a minute ago. So
they all have all of these joints is averaging 10-year runs, bro.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. Basically, 10 years from now, you're going to see that one again. So the thing is, like you said, it's going to be a lot more fun for the sounds in this, this level 2 and level 3 to clash, right? And what's happening?
I ain't got 10 years to wait, bro.
these guys ain't clashing. These guys, no, Panther, not 2019. 2019 was Bass Odyssey. It wasn't any of the 4. Oh yeah, that's right. It was I forget. Earth Ruler LP.
Yo, and I got my take. I'm trying to not say too much on certain things, but
you got to be political. We know you got to be political, but let's talk. We got to be apolitical. You can't get into it, but
I want to say something like we do need to see right, the elite sound them that now do not consist of the people that built them to the elite level, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If they have younger selectors on them now, like even our selector, they're younger than all me. We're in the game longer than them. I think the fans kind of deserve to see them cats war more regular and just not be hung up on the elite thing. But I get it. That's for us to want what we want, but we're not the owners of those sound systems, and there's more behind it. We're going to the phone, Jack. Because it's a business, you know what I'm saying? So
call your life.
Oh, phone ring.
Yo, I'm calling back, bro.
All right.
Yeah, stop the nonsense, brother. Stop it, man. We all grown ass people in here, man. We ain't no 20 and 30 and all them things, brother. Come on, man. We all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We all know every sound, every big sound need to know what they need to know what to do. Every big sound knows what they have to do in order to make this business move forward. And it's just because of pride and man ego make it being where it's at right now.
Well said.
Me personally, I miss it, you know. I miss it. Win, lose, or draw, I miss it because even warring against I hate this word lower tier sound because everybody was at one point at that level.
Right. Just say level 2, level 3. You know, level
Yes,
2,
sir.
level 3.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say no level.
Talk
I'm not gonna
the
say
things, man.
There's
I'm
levels
just
to
gonna
the.
say this.
Didn't you hear my
Younger stuff.
there's levels.
Younger
There's levels to the. Didn't you hear my Rory story? There's levels. I know there's levels. There's levels.
I know there's levels.
There's
but,
levels to this thing.
Some people, you know, they're sensitive to these things.
Listen,
So
Jinx is not the
They don't
same.
wanna-
Jinx is
they
not
don't
the
wanna-
same selector as Mataran. There's levels to this thing.
Okay,
Right.
But like I said, I personally, I would love to be a part of the level 2s or the level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's more fun over here, son.
Just for the business,
The
for
sport of it, right?
culture,
Right.
for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Beat up on a sound or a sound, beat up on we or whatever, just for the, you know what I mean? Because yo, son.
So then why?
It's kind of boring being at the top, yo.
it's boring being at the top.
Wow. Levels. You see what I'm saying? Levels. Levels. So,
It ain't no fun being in the
all right,
front, bro.
so then my question is why? So why doesn't Earth Ruler then take some more clashes against like the culture blends and
No, listen, we don't have no problem taking any clashes against any sound.
All right.
Yo, when you call and you get a price, pay the price.
So now here's it. So good. I like that you said that now. So is there a different price for, let's say, a level 3 or level 2 sound as opposed to a level 1 sound? Correct?
Yes.
I mean, would that make a little bit more sense or no
Yes,
or what?
Yes. There. Of course, there's a different price.
Okay.
Of course, there's a different
That's
price.
good. That's good because that's needed. That is needed because the mathematics of the business, it don't add up if there's a one price across the board.
Right, because if you're a level 1 sound in a sense, and we know you're pulling a certain crowd, but level 2 might have a crowd, but not to that level. You're not the income that you're looking for is not going to be there. Right.
Exactly.
So yeah, okay, that does make some sense.
Attendance at the number 1 something.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Panther. A good take
All right,
again.
man.
You saved me the drama of saying some of the stuff. So thank you.
He said you're full of shit though, Johnny. He said you're full of shit though.
Listen,
Yo,
I'm gonna say it, right?
He mean at the elite, so he can't do it, dog. I'm a friend. See him take the lead.
Hold on. I'm gonna say something like this because really and truly, one of my dream, right? And I wish this could happen is to all the top sounds in New York. And I'm saying top sound in New York to clash against each other. You know what I'm saying? Just at least one time in our life. Just you know what I mean?
But you mean in one event or
no, one event.
Oh.
One event.
But you said ego won't make that happen.
Ego will not. Yo, listen. Bro, you know what I know, bro. But like I said, the egos of these sound owners, bro.
Right.
It's a whole different level, yo. Whole different level. Who don't like who and who don't like who and who don't want to war with who and that. Yeah. And please.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Why don't you call the phone line, sir? Sir. Hey, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Comment on the screen.
Yeah, so
call the telephone, please.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that again, Pastor. Man. You know the number. Feel free to call back.
So we are trying to address every angle of the something, dog. Why it is that certain things cannot go on.
That's a good point. I mean, and I think not just
Hey, the lawyer and the client up on the line, you know, man. Watch it.
Yo, this is a sound, right? Now think about this, right, Jack? This is one of the I would say the elite fours, right? The top level ones, right? That's saying that they would like to see a clash with all four sounds. I think that would probably go down as one of the biggest clashes ever, right? I think that might knock the Jaro Addies out the box as right if the four New York sounds were to go up for one event one night.
Let me counter this comment real quick.
I don't think Amazon are big enough for that.
Let me talk to the lawyer real quick. Hey, lawyer man, listen to me now, and I'm gonna say this very loud and clear. And I mean, this is okay. I didn't want to go here, but let me tell you something, man. How does that help the promoters' pockets? Okay, let's start by saying this: every sound has the potential to be a promoter. Every promoter does not have the potential to be a sound. I will say this again. Sounds in reality do not need a promoter. A promoter needs sounds. Am I making some kind of sense with this?
I'm following you so far.
Right? I know, but just want him because I'm kind of a cuss with right now that everything we are say it now give no solution to the promoter's pocket. But we are trying circle the full something so everybody can have a understanding of what the hell is going on and how can we get more product out there. Plus it being lucrative to
right. But Jaga, this is the easiest problem in the world to fix. This four sound possible dance is the easiest problem to the four sounds pile up together and throw it together. And
we done said the only way this shit can happen, period, is that this is why I just eliminated what he put on the screen because nothing can move without sounds. Yeah. Nothing moves without sounds. And right now, in reality, no sound gets the bread they deserve to do nothing because the amount of money that put out in this thing, it does none of this shit makes sense. So in reality, if we want something here for go forward, we said it earlier on the live, the sound them need to step up. If we don't want to go a road, you need to put some bread out on the pocket and put risk on the road for yourself. Yeah. Risk it on yourself. Stop sit down and wait for promoter to style and say, what about us? No, take your bread, stop cut dubs for a little bit, put a goddamn dance on you and the next set of sound. I'm gonna draw off your sound and you know what I'm saying?
All right, the phone number once again is 718-484-8047. 718-484-8047.
If y'all are unaware, a lot of sounds throw clashes. If y'all are not aware of that, maybe I think that shit is like lost in the sauce. A lot of sounds throw their clashes in case a lot of people don't know that. So let's just put that out there for more reinforcement. Sounds get more involved in our product. Big up the promoters that's willing to work with the sounds them too.
To work with the sounds,
get out there. You know what I'm saying? And put some skin in the game also and put on the event because it is nice for have the promoter them in place to take care of all of the groundwork and the legwork. See? But it doesn't stop. Do not ever think it stopped.
I heard Link saying he wants 60,000 for the clash with those people. I'm like, where that coming from? Yo, let me go to the phone lines, Jack. I'm going to the phone lines again.
Yeah, man.
Call you live.
Yo.
Yeah,
Rayvon.
What's up? What's up, champ?
Oh God, no.
It was good, man. You good?
Yeah. I have one question for you and Jaga. No, it's a question.
Yeah.
I'm making a statement. It's a question, right?
Cool.
Because I listened to the part where you all mentioned and also Panther mentioned that you have to put in the work, right? And you have to clash a couple of the A-League songs, beat some of the B-League songs in order for you to be qualified and on the A level, right? I'm going good so far. That's what the topic was mainly about, right?
So something like that. You right there. Go ahead.
All right. So my question is, in terms of putting in the work, we know in different time now, right? We're not back in the 90s and early 2000s where you see clashes every
week, right?
And every month and stuff like that, right? And then there's no venues like that and no set of promoters like that.
Clashes now are arranged.
Like that, none of that.
Right. Clashes are arranged now as opposed to
it's
just
different now.
Right.
So my question is, in terms of putting in work now in this time, right? How much songs you think you have to clash on the B League
and how much of the A-League songs you have to clash in order for you to be
A-League.
You know, be rated as an A-level song.
Right.
Because you were talking about Camo earlier.
Right.
And I know Camo beat couple of the A-level song well.
Two of them,
and
right.
Also, he beat couple B-level songs as well.
Correct.
So, but the time when that happened, we have to remember that is not in the 90s and it's not in the early 2000s. So it's no way possible for him to have consecutive amount of clashes.
Right.
To put in that amount of work,
right.
like what Earth Ruler did or Alice did or LP did, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
Right? So what it takes now for the songs them that in the business now, right, to get that ratings to be classified as a A-level song now in this time, not back in the days, like now.
Right.
That's my question to you all.
Okay. So I mean, and I think it's kind of something like what Panther was saying. It's more so about the body of work, right? So I'll use you for example, right, Rayvon? With you want a lot of the time.
He just addressed that though, Viper. He just addressed that. He said we in different times, so that body of work is not possible to achieve no more.
Right, but it might not. But it might not necessarily be the same body of work, right? But it might be on a more like a little bit of a smaller level. So, for example, Camouflage. I think I remember at one point Camouflage was literally clashing like once a year. Right, it was something along that line, right?
Yeah,
and we might not be in the same time, but that might be looked upon as it's not enough to be considered as, you know, in that top level. If it was maybe 2-3 times for the year, you know, even if they didn't win all of them, maybe they win 2 out of the 3 of them, right? But they've been consistent in that time.
All right. So now I'm saying now in this time now, because we're not back in the time with Ruler, Addies and all that. We're not there no more.
Right, but I'm talking about Camouflage that was literally like I'm talking about maybe 6-7 years ago to now.
All right, so I was still saying that late comparing to them other songs that you all were mentioning.
Okay.
That's still late. You know, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, I was in Earth Ruler clash when them clash Earth Ruler with what you call him Marijuana when Marijuana was MC and all of that. Right. But my point is, even if it's 7 years ago, that's still late comparing to the other songs them. So now in this time now that we're in, because how I see it, if this based on this discussion, that means them B level songs, they ain't gonna ever reach to that.
They will never
level
get up to that level, right?
Yeah, because first of all, there are no venues, there are no promoters, and it's not gonna have clashes back to back every weekend like how it was back in the days. To put in that amount of work that people claiming is just not going to happen, right? So what is going to happen in this time now for the songs that want the B League and C League? Would they even have a chance of being an A League song?
Well, this is a
question.
My question is,
I like that question, but that goes back to what I said at first, though, Jaga. I feel if I still go back to my original statement, I feel if they're able to beat Soul Supreme,
right? But what I say is, I think I mentioned this before. I mentioned this before, and I said again, big up to everybody's aspiration. If that's what you aspire to be, that's fine.
Right.
And I did also say, is it fair to say that there is some sounds that it will never achieve such a thing, no matter how hard you try, because there is no clear-cut line in the soil here. You, Viper, came up with per se. That's your.
That's my
method of it, right?
Right. That's my methodology, right?
Then Panther came in and he countered to that point.
Bit of a different,
so now Rayvon is kind of asking the same thing. So y'all do know it come down to being you're subjected to the people, the crowd, the audience, like the fans. That's who gonna give out those awards.
But hear this now.
But
you know what
I'm saying? There's no real structure with this.
Hear this, right?
Right.
Do you think if I beat Earth Ruler, right? I beat Earth Ruler, Soul Supreme, right? King Addies, whatever everything is true, however you all want to put it, right? And I beat 5 of them A-level songs. However, if it takes for 10 years, 7 years, however long. If I beat 5 of them songs, do you think in any way that will still say, yo, I think that Culture need to be, qualify as an A-level song? No, right? You know what they're going to say? You have to beat them couple times, right?
They probably will.
You have to beat them couple times, not one time.
So what you say? They keep moving the goalpost.
That's what I'm saying. So you will never reach the point where you will be classified as an A-level song. Them B-level songs going to be staying right there. I know that. They're not. And
That's a good point, though. That's a good point.
Yo, but Jagga, I'm not Jagga, but I know it's true. It's the truth.
So here you go.
Let me tell you where the elevation comes in. You know where the elevation comes in? The elevation comes in where the C-level songs going to reach to the B-level song, B level.
And that's
the
it.
C-level is going to reach to the B level.
And that's it.
The B level reaching to the B level.
What if that's just what it is, though, yo?
But maybe that. But
what if that's just what it is, though? Like, what if that's where it's at?
And that's what I gotta say.
Right, but
yo, no disrespect to none of the A-level song. That's just what it is.
Yo,
right, so
why y'all can't leave the man alone up there in the elite?
I don't think that's reach a point where the B-level songs gonna be credited.
But you know what?
A-level song.
I disagree in a way, just a little bit, and here's why. And it just hit me for a second. I just thinking about it, right? In basketball, I'm gonna use basketball as an analogy, right? Michael Jordan was the best ever, right? And then you have LeBron James, who a lot of people put in that same level, right? We can't ever say to me that somebody else wouldn't eventually. There's a lot of great players as well, good players, right? And you know, we're seeing Steph Curry, for example, one of the best 3-point shooters ever, right? And he's now at some point going to be in that level, on that level. And I think it takes kind of like something like what Jagga said. The fans have to elevate you to that. The fans at some point got to elevate you. It has to be something that's undeniable. You go, nah.
Well, I was started. Well, let me say this. Well, you know what? Since you're saying that, that whole generation there,
yeah,
will have to die out for that to change. Maybe in your grandkids era. But that generation going to have to die out for that to change.
Right.
And that's fact. Right? Because you're saying that. Because Carmo, I understand the body of work that Carmo need to put in,
right?
But I will class them as an A-level song. You know why?
Right.
Because as I said, in these times, you are not going to be able to put in that body of work that what Addis and Earth Ruler, Soul Supreme, whoever did back in this time. So we have to adjust to the time. They did enough. To me, they did enough to be rated as an A-level song. This is a different time now. It's not going to happen where these men is going to be clashing consistently. It's not going to happen in these times. So you are going to just keep it right there, so you're not going to have it's just stay right there, so nothing else is going to move.
No, y'all need to stop this goddamn ghost chase for now.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much.
That's my opinion, okay? Nobody got to more than me for that. Just my opinion. No?
Thank you so much for that, champ. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that, champ. We appreciate that.
Oh, yo, hold on.
I said, thank you so much, champ. We appreciate it.
Champ, you call me champ. You got Derek mad again.
Yo, Rayvon said to play this rhythm. He said, this Rayvon said to play.
Yo, but yeah, man. But no, I get what he's saying, and
I'll leave my boy
Derek alone. I understand what you're saying as well, Jagga. You're like, listen, why are we even trying to get to? Why are we trying to get to the why are sounds trying to get to that A class level when there's like supposedly so much more fun in the B class? Because now, really and truly, there's more sounds in the B class level that's in the A level. Oh,
bro,
Lord. Here's Derek. Here's Derek.
Way more sounds.
Here's Derek.
Derek Reach.
Yeah.
Champ, look. Oh, them start again, people.
Don't start again. Don't start, Derek. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot more fun. I think it would be a lot more fun in the B and C class because now you actually have sounds that want to war against each other, right? A lot more sounds to pick from that want to war each
Bro,
other.
it's way more intricate there, bro. It's way more things that go on over there. So I listen to the convo all the time, and I'm just like, yo, I don't understand. Like, do y'all realize y'all keep talking about the same like 6 sounds all the while, and there's mad sounds over here waiting. Like, yeah, but hey, listen, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I was kind of saying that day when man them try assassinate my character upon air, and I had to hold my composure.
Over there in Irish Engine. Well, you're afraid to say it, bro. Yo, come on, man.
Yo, man.
You know,
no, because
there's
there's something wrong with us as the other set of sounds in the business. Like, yo, we're so caught up worrying about them when you're like, yo, worry about yours, yo.
Yeah,
worry about y'all own thing. Worry about y'all thing. Make enough noise over here that them niggas gonna be like, hold on, man, these niggas leaving us out over there, yo. Who over there?
Right, and you know what?
Come over here, come fuck with the big
Chin
boys
them
over
credit,
here.
right? To Chin them credit, I heard Chin use the analogy of how the reggae. I don't remember who it was over there. I was listening to some show, and they used the analogy of how the reggae business is, right? At one point, right, the whole the whole next generation of reggae artists, right, the Chronics and the Kebakas and that level, right, the reggae revival, right, they had their movement that they were going with, and the fans were behind. So no matter how much you would try to keep them out of the business, or you didn't want to give them the shine, or you was trying to hold a stranglehold on the business, you couldn't deny them. And I think that's something that kind of has to happen with the next the level 2 sounds and the level 3 sounds. It has to be something to the point where people are going, yo, fucking pure vibes them going on with a thing, yo, and we have to see them. You know what I mean? So I mean, and that's why, and there's just more to choose. Yo, we had so many sounds when we were thinking about. We had so many sounds to choose from, Jagger.
And
right?
Like
For this,
say, the shit would be a joy if like he said, if all them big sounds could come. They're the only ones that can make it happen. It's only them can make it happen. They come together and war it out because they're peers, right? And whatever happens from that, there's no.
Right.
I don't think
Hold on. Caller, turn down. Oh gosh. Caller, turn down your.
Turn down the playback.
Yeah, turn down the playback. All right, good. Go ahead, make your comment, caller.
Yeah, my question. This is a sour target from our target sound.
Big up yourself.
Turn up the line, Viper.
My question is, who is in the sea level?
Who is in the sea level?
Yeah, I can understand A level and B level, but who is in the sea? Because if you're gonna tell a man to him in the sea, it's like a straight up this a man. And every sound have tune nowadays.
So you're trying to tell me you don't think that there's a sound out there in the sea level?
I would have said there's a A level and a B level.
And that's it.
Because
nah, man.
Yeah, because
no, so you're not be real with the business. So come on, so
let me ask you a question. Did you get a chance to listen to that Guyanese Sound Clash thing the other day?
No, I didn't listen.
Okay, if you want to know what sea level is, go listen to that.
Yo, you know what?
Some really, really terrible sound then.
Go listen. No, not even terrible, but you know what I mean. It's a lot of spice. There was a lot of splicing in there, right? And there was some real tunes in there, but there was a lot of splicing. And somebody said, "Don't do it."
And first of all, make we start by saying big up every sound on every level with them on.
Right, but big up sounds, whatever, right? Like Jagger said,
whatever level
sounds,
your sound is
whatever
on.
level you're on, if you're spending your money on tunes, if you're trying to put into the culture, big up yourself, because this is not a cheap business or hobby. Because a lot of people are hobbyists, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Not for the weak-hearted, and it's not for the sensitive one.
Yeah, I know it's very expensive.
Right.
All right. Before I hang up, name the 2 sound in the sea level.
Name 2 sound in the sea level.
So I look like you're fight for your reason.
All right, let me go look up that Guyanese Sound Clash and And I'll
Yo,
tell you right
Viper,
now.
you gonna make
Yeah.
us lose all our viewing from over there, man. Nigga. Like, come
Oh
on.
yeah. Nah, you know what? Let me. Yeah, you know what? Right.
Yo,
But
the live just dropped 20 people, bro. What the hell?
Nah, don't listen to him,
Just
man.
happened?
But yeah, but
All right,
no.
anyway,
No, but there's definitely.
I just let me put in a quick plug before I hang up.
All right.
Right, January 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Our targets: Delta Force, Alpha Unit, Deadly Executioners.
Okay.
Brooklyn.
Where?
He said Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no
that's
place
all-
yet?
So that's all level 2 sound.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You can't say level 2 or level B. I don't mind that.
All right.
And basically, I don't want to be in the A level. The A level don't even get no dance regular. It's like every 1 to 2 years. I don't want to be there. I'm good in the B level.
All right, good with that. Definitely.
So,
So you go for that January 15th once again.
What the dancer keep? So what the Buckley said? What the dancer keep, man?
333 Newlands Avenue.
333 New Lots. Okay.
Okay, New Lots.
All right. Over in the east.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Best up. Pick up yourself for our target. Yeah, man. So big up Sour. He was on the platform. They were on the platform earlier on.
I tell you, so I sampling us. Yo, they want to go off in that sea level something like if we hear something in that.
No, man. There's some sea level, but realistically, right? There's some sea level sounds out here.
Yo, big up so yeah, but
Yeah,
yo,
but
the
all right,
next
let's
thing
go
I want to
back
say.
to the phone line, Jagger. Can we go back to the phone line for one more? Or
Somebody's there?
yeah.
All right, I don't make sure I don't forget to start this thing.
All
with
right.
this
Call it your live.
sea level thing.
Yeah, I got a question. I heard a DJ say that about they can't put in work. But how you can't put in no work to be on the A level when you got other states that got venues that's open talking about ain't no venues like that? You got Florida that's open, you have Atlanta that's open. What's wrong with these songs is they feel that they have to keep a dance on their territory. They need to step outside the box and clash somewhere else.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's a
but
good point.
is the people gonna come out in those other
Right,
places?
right. Is the crowd there for that though? In those different places?
Listen, it's West Indian people all over the world, man. You
But
can
it's-
promote a dance. As long
Yeah,
as you-
but
if
there's
you promote
also-
a dance
It's a
right-
clash
If you
people.
promote a dance right, you can attract people. Don't have the dance like the Snow White Gold.
Oh,
Gold
Jesus.
rapper
Okay.
dance. Because they didn't promote that dance right.
People?
If you promote
Good
a dance
God.
right, and you got two songs that can attract people,
Right.
people gonna come out regardless of where the dance is at.
Right. Scene.
All right.
Scene.
Good take.
Yeah,
Take
So
away
I
from
don't
it.
understand how they talking about is a different time and they can't put in no work. They could put in work. They just choose not to put in the work because, like you said, they want to wait on a promoter when they could promote their own dances.
There you go. So where would you suggest they throw the next one? Like if a sound, let's say, give me a Culture Blend or a Black Magic or a Quicksilver or one of them sounds, right? If they were to throw a dance in a different state, where would you suggest? Give me 2 states.
Like I said, you can go Atlanta, you go Florida. I mean, I know Culture Blend from Jersey and Black Magic from New York, but you can hold a dance in New Jersey. I mean, you can hold dances different places. You
Right.
can hold a dance outside of your borough. You don't have to clash inside of New York all the time because you're a New York song.
But caller.
You have to clash in Brooklyn.
A
You don't have to
caller.
clash in Brooklyn all the time as a New York song. You can
Caller.
go outside of Brooklyn and clash. As long as you have your followers and you promote your dance right, people will come to your dance.
All right, so that was my next statement, caller.
If you do it in Vermont, they're gonna come?
If you do it where?
In Vermont.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait. So you tell me if you hold a dance in Connecticut, they won't come?
The Connecticut different. They have POS. Yo, nothing but truck driving Jamaicans in Connecticut.
Caller, everything sounds good on paper. It sounds good. It sounds good on paper, caller. It sounds good on paper.
Well, you
Not
know
saying
what,
you're wrong.
Yeah, things sound good on paper, but a lot of these songs feel like they have to clash in their own backyard all the time.
But you know
then
what?
I've also seen.
I agree with him a little bit, Jagger, right? So that's why we're going to try to do the Torment on Location series to see what that energy is like in different states and different places.
Yeah, like you could take dances on the road to like different states just to see, to get the feeling, to see how it is. Like, I mean, the business, the business, yeah, you don't want to lose money, but sometimes you got to risk it. Sometimes you're going to lose it. Sometimes you're going to make it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you take your dances on the road and like, look, I went to this state, this didn't work out. You're not going to go back there.
Caller.
Right.
play devil advocate
Yeah,
here.
y'all have a good night.
All right. He said, "Y'all have a good night, Jack."
What you make the man hang up for?
Jagga, I don't make people hang up, you know. That's
You
how
never
it
hear
goes.
me ask the man something that I give.
Jagga, go ahead, Jagga. Go ahead. What was your?
No, I want to ask the caller if he owns a sound and or does he promote? I'm curious
Well,
because
maybe you can answer that in the chat.
you
718.
know, yeah, it sounds. I mean, it sounds good. I hear what he's saying, but we
Yeah.
just gave the situation on what Sound Clash is going through. So to say like, yo, don't clash in your place, and I mean, if you can't get a crowd in your yard, how you think you're gonna get a crowd?
You can't get it
out
out. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot more
Not
difficult to get
everybody
outside.
have the travel the luxury. You gotta your sound name gotta be a good name to go on the road. People, y'all need to understand that, right? You gotta have a value to go on the road because who the hell is coming to this dance unless it's only for the promoter's name or the other sound on the bill? And in that case, you're probably gonna dead then, right? Because the dance are gonna buy us out.
Fill it with the promoting people.
We gotta look at this. There's something different to the people. Everything will work for somebody else. Don't work for the same set of people. So in theory, it sounds good. Yes, you know what I'm saying. We have been seeing some of this stuff touch road, which was a good look. The animosity thing. It was a very unique situation coming out of our lifetime pandemic. You know what I mean? The stuff kicked off on live. We all bought into it. It was a good look. People wanted to get the hell out, and people traveled for it, and it worked out. Will that work out for another dance? It's yet. Let's see. You know.
I mean,
what I'm
did it
saying?
work out for the Supreme dance? The Supreme dance was
look at the names. Look at the names. What works out for some people may not work out for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just
right.
saying, take it two sides of it. You know what I'm saying? So he's not wrong for what he's saying, but there's a lot of risk in that too.
Yeah. Because we've been in many a dances. Well, with that being said, I got a little class thing forward in Baltimore shortly, but I'm gonna give y'all some more information on that later. We got about 15 more minutes in this.
The next thing, Viper, what I wanted to say was,
yes,
which I don't want to say, but I'm hearing it happen a little bit too much now.
Who, War Room?
No.
Okay.
The term young selector. I don't know. Maybe it's because. Do y'all know that the term young selector, like how, like this, sound shit is like how dogs be like, the niggas is like 7 and it's like 21 years for them or some shit like that. A young selector, one time, a young selector was considered like, you're like 15, like, you hit like 19, 20. Niggas isn't looking at you like you young no more, bro. Like,
no more young selector.
For y'all is like 30 odd. 40.
I think the average sound class
and the top
young selector is like 45. Yo, Jagga, we got another phone.
Y'all gotta chill, bro.
Another phone call. Calling your live.
Yo, bless up.
Your live caller, go ahead.
Well, go on, Jagga.
How that? Oh God, and the swampland. Oh Jesus Christ, and the dirty swampland selector. Well, go on, John Crow.
Big up on yourself. The whole team Torment family, you see.
I jinx, Viper. Turn him up.
The highway.
So you like the reasoning so far? The reasoning making sense so far?
No man, I'm bag of thing, brother. I tell you, I'm showing from just start the live. I'm there. You know what I mean? The guys are touching some really important topics. You know what I mean? It's really good, man.
I appreciate that, man. So how the preparation going for the war, man?
Really and truly. Me and youth were just, you see me? We love the war from like naturally. You know what I mean? We definitely need songs. But leading up to the class, and we work on that so far. But other than that, man, I tell you the truth, man. I'm gonna beat the twin, man. I'm gonna beat Mario and Luigi like a baby. Man, Larry's a big of myself. You think of blood, you think of video game, this one. You cannot say the bad word on the live. I don't know.
Nah, man, what do you mean if you can't say bad word on the live? It's our live, man.
Yeah, man, you're Christmas.
Yeah, man. I pass the big up yourself, and big up everybody on the live. Into Pure Vibes. Into Pure Vibes, is a good song. See. The reason why we call because with the class A, class B, and with the different level, different tiers of sound. Because really and truly, I've heard some sound play before, It's a matter we only have, for instance, perfect example. The man them have Lucian up on a rhythm, and then have all 6 songs with part. Nobody know the artist there. You understand? So there is different level of sound.
Right.
You get the message? You have to
No go around thing.
nobody's song, because and if you can work with some local artists, that's fine.
Right. And that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being a C-level because at some point every sound was a C-level sound. Nobody started off as an A-level sound.
Yo, you see me, brother, I'm going to tell you the truth. I respect every sound owner because that's a fact of you that's building a sound, brother, that show the love. You understand? They just show the love of the sound. Once you big up every sound, man. You understand? You know, if you don't have no boots, you big up yourself. If you have 3 Lucian in your back, big up yourself. You know what I mean? Some sound, sound thing and money thing, as I said before. So, of course, some songs will have some high caliber song than some, and that's what makes a top tier sound, or, you know what I mean? That's what put a sound in a different bracket.
Right.
When they can afford a certain amount of songs, some Shabba, that if they can play 10 turbine on a certain man can play a Shabba, that's a whole different league, and someone has to understand that and respect that.
Right.
Yep.
You get me? There's levels to the thing, as I said before. There's levels to the thing, bro.
Exactly.
And, you know, we don't go around that, and we don't discredit no man.
Right.
You know, big up Rico same way, you know, big up the whole South Paris, they end up on the line, you know what I mean?
Play my one Shabbat 10 times. I don't care. You know what I mean? But yeah. Thank you so much for that call, Jenks. Appreciate that, man.
No, man, it's not for real.
Stay safe on the road, man.
Big up yourself, doggy.
Yo, you don't want to big up to before we cut off. I just big up Larissa, big up Kaya. Yo, big up all the females that will participate. Big up Anna team, we're not discredit Anna. Big up Anna. You understand? We love to see the female them in the business.
Right.
You understand? I know it's a male dominant business.
Right.
You understand? So big up the female them, we forward out. Big up Effie, anywhere she's in the UK. Big up herself. She always a forward and support.
Yep.
Yeah, the Sunflash need more of that, bro. So, you know what I mean? One bag of ugly selector. Some of them, as I said before, now beard. Some of them, an appearance. Isn't it? That's what a lot to do with the whole business, bro. You know what I mean? If you can entertain people, you have to know how we, you know,
correct.
Put yourself together. It's a whole lot, brother. It's not just playing some dub. It's a lot. It's a chemistry, my lad. It's an ingredient.
Right.
You get me? Like when you make a soup, you have different ingredients in the soup. That's the thing. You can't cook it, so you alone be a task. But yeah, some of them have to go sit down and love some business, man. Some of them to love. Yeah, man.
Yo, definitely we gotta look forward. We gotta
tell the people that for low sound business, dog. That's why we just said that there is levels. So just the man levels.
Yeah,
them level, dog. Don't tell the man for low sound business. Yeah, them just
just tell them chill in their level. If you're level C, just chill in the level C for a little bit.
Because again, we don't discredit people for we don't know what joy this music brings to each individual where that
a man might have only $700 to his name and the voice too loosey, and that's it.
As much as we beat one another.
I'm tell you what the problem is, it's enough how we, including myself, enough how we told man of this big thing we call ego. The ego is a real level. You understand? A man can't do something to and say, oh, Jaga better selector for me, some people are talented, brother. You have to respect that, You have to know that. When in your lane, when in your lane. None of them man think them I said before. Big up Mataran. It's me them man they beat before I give them respect.
A real talk, man.
They have a size up and go like them are filing to the same level. It's real, it's levels and it's respect, bro.
Correct.
One day they do the theater down at Texas and we are juggle. And the man say, oh, I go to the bathroom, I'm going to go through, play two little stone of dub plate and thing, and isn't it? And the man power back on it's a vibe, isn't it? It's an elder, and it's just the energy, and you have to respect that and give them respect, brother. So nothing wrong with giving them this ego thing, brother. Yeah, man, respect.
Nothing wrong with giving ratings to the next.
For real.
That's
something they're afraid to big up Jagger, man. They're afraid to big up, you know what I mean, Sniper. They're afraid to big up the man.
They're afraid right now. A lot of them too sensitive too, more than ego. But sensitive and ego is what's going to kill the business.
True.
You know what I mean? So, but definitely, Jenks, big up yourself, man. Bring back the trophy to the Northeast, man.
Word,
you know what I mean?
Word.
I was it's going to be a good class. Enough people, we don't say I have enough to run still, but
give them the date. Give them the date. Give them the date again. Give them the date. Give out the date. Give out the date.
The date of May the 14th, I mean, ATL, because the whole of Atlanta. I like the class. It's my first time being into a class in Atlanta, and I like the class.
Nice.
All right.
A good look. You know what I mean? Big up the promoter, man.
Definitely.
But yo, go on and think, my brother, man. They are watching.
All right, man. Definitely. Drive safe.
All right. Well, it look like so that clash if I start get a little shape up to it, then
Man said Mario and Luigi.
Because when the fly Mario and Luigi, when the flyer that did drop, I was like, yo, where the hell did this come from? Huh?
Yeah, I didn't see
it's
it
gotta be straight out of Pal Talk or WhatsApp or something. But
yeah, I don't. A lot of these
we
things
can't be everywhere. So hopefully there's enough interest will generate from it leading up to it. Where you know what I mean? It can it work.
Must be a light side. It must be a light side clash.
You know,
it's not a dark side. It's not, we weren't privy to them kind of things.
Yeah, but big up the for the old young selector them or whatever they want to call them.
Yeah, but no, Jagger, for real, the average age in sound system right now is between like 45, 50, dog. Bro, and the young selectors are like 40.
I need some of them money. I need age. I talk about. I'm like, yo, what are they told? Do they really know what young means on a sound in sound years? Dog, you know what young means?
I see everyone talk about. I'm no longer part of this sound. I'm part of this sound, and I'm like, yo, dog, you like 40. You close to 40. Talk about you jumping sounds, yo. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, 2022, them start already, dog. But again, man, big up everybody that's a part of the culture, man. We laugh at some of them something, yeah. More time, what we do say though is when some of them song, yeah, I play them song, yeah, when are good, seeing and have privilege to reach out to them. When I reach out to them and tell them on them say them song not good, seeing. Yeah, them are gonna laugh, but now if we reach out to the song, I'm gonna tell them and them insist on keep playing the song. Then that's when they become,
Jagger, can I play that clip? Yo, can I find that clip?
Germs, yo, that clip is wicked. Because honestly, right, a lot of these the people they don't know, say them I get wrong song, bad song. See, so they're honestly just play the song them and don't know what go on. So while we might laugh. Remember, say real money, the people must spend people, see, and they're getting got. So again, we'll laugh in all fun and honesty. But may I say 2022, yo, pull up some of them sound and make them know like, yo, see that link you're using, get rid of that link. You know what I'm saying? And hot up the link too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stop making the money and waste their money, because that shit is sad, yo. That's people money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give me I'm trying to get it before we get off the air here, man.
Yo, remember in a Viper, you have to have a certain courage to get up there and say, yo, you gotta take on the stage and war in front of people, you know. I don't care what nobody say. That shit is not as easy as that shit might look. Yo, when the motherfuckers say, yo, your time start now, yo, you better be about that life.
Man, shitting themselves on the stage, yo.
Or that time frame that they gave you is gonna become some of the longest minutes of your goddamn your existing time on earth.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give credit to all who goes out there and does it, man. It's all in the form of entertainment, you know what I mean, for people, the fans, you the fans. And when I say the fans, me I talk about Uno sound man too, sound woman, all of you guys involved in the business also. When you're not working, you are officially a fan. Act in accordance. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Jagger, it's uploading right now. I'm sorry.
You really uploaded?
Yo, I mean you. It's uploading right now. Give it a second. Give it a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna make the man them live a week, son.
Yeah. All right, we ready to go? We ready to
Yo, that was all from one clash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you where we are forward with.
Well, Eagle, Prince and Shot and
what
no need to beg. Eagle Force no see even leave.
Sound power send. Sound power tell you we survive. Sound power spy and we and the fucking informer.
Forever, yo.
Eagle Force forever.
Them piece of easy in a blood clot is. Them piece of them could have run in.
Millions they beside jet. And the 9X2 Henry I fuck them family make money like politics.
I pin on them hot, I win on them high. Eagle I'm by your fire, big eye. Suspect said them work with the big eye. Well, in Pampa Eagle Force you left you will work.
Never you get a charge.
So how you bad?
Would you ask them?
How you bad? Them on the bad for make charge. Don't miss it. Yo, song.
Eagle Force,
watching every move that you.
That is just a part of life's game. Eagle Force, dinner them gonna feed me the play.
Target show you how to rock. At the point that from Clarendon flat. Who wear the whole of Jamaica and dash it on the map. Top of top eagle make the whole.
Let me see some of Eagle Force money. The pussy. Yo, some power this. What one?
Sound power sound in the man.
Tell them.
Mama, sound power I'm Lord, Papa, I sound killing with charge.
Kill off Eagle Force on Ricochet now.
Sound for dead, sound power not serve none lead. Gunshot about
5B. Sound power, way them want to ram it up. Sound power, they are down him, I go mash them up. Way them want to ram it up. Sound power, they are down him, I go pet them up. Way them want to mash them up. Mr. Cat, they are down, we I go pet them up. Said and that.
All right. So y'all wanted to know what Jagger, where you going?
Yo, I'll be back.
Oh shit.
Yo,
we gotta wrap up this show, yo. We gotta wrap up this show.
yo. Hey, what is this about, man? What's going on here, yo?
All right, so Eagle Force is not a.
Yo, man, what happened? What's all the commotion going on over here about, yo? Y'all gotta stop this shit, man.
Oh,
fucking hell, All right, Happy New Year's, people. Let me speed up my light.
yo, Jackie, you know what? Yo, let's end the show on that note. Yo, grand opening, grand closing. Yo, people.
Oh man. Woo! He said, "Y'all fucking Scott." Oh, damn it, man!
I think that shit just gave me corona, yo. Yo.
Listen, me make a comment earlier, so we know what to do. We know what the procedure is. Said, man, so that's level F. Joe, man. Hey. However, whatever level, yo, trouble, don't start. Trouble, don't start. Leave it alone.
All right. So anyway, man, yo, Jagger, yo, good reasoning again as usual, man.
Yeah, man. At 10 o'clock, we can. I think it's safe to say we can.
We can log off on that note, yo.
Happy 2022, y'all.
Happy 2022. Yo, we see you guys next week. We gotta try to line up our guests. Yo, I can't even keep a straight face.
Yo, you the one that found the damn clip on
Oh man.
Yo. People.
Hold on.
Play it again. You can't be serious, yo. No, that's true wickedness right there, boy. Bye.
All right. Composure.
Bye.
Composure.
All right. Yo, yeah. Hold the line, Viper. Hold the line.
Yeah. All right. Composure. All right, people. It's been real. It was a very, very good show. It was a good show.
Good wrap up.
Good wrap up. I like the Neil said he down to put some money for people who want to clash now. Maybe next week. Maybe we'll do that next week, man. But maybe we'll start the show with that next week, yo. I don't know.
No way, bro. No, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, each week right here, 7:00 Tuesdays, we just reason about things that's going on.
7 or so, yeah. So 7 or so.
Seven-ish. Y'all almost ain't get no show tonight. 7-ish.
Yo,
so people,
big up them show ya. Don't forget about them show ya. Thursday, 6 to 8.
Yep.
You don't know Sir Rumble Talk already. We don't know. It might all reach over there. So who knows?
That have to reach.
You know how the internet go. You know how the internet stay, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the awards were there. You know what I'm saying? The awards that all over the world. Only for people kind of vexed that them never even get no award, or nominated. I think some people just want good or bad acknowledgement. If you ask me, Jesus Christ, it ain't that serious, people. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Viper, man, that's it, man.
January 22nd.
I'm vexed. My lock and loaded shirt is ruined, y'all. God damn it.
January 22nd.
I mean, now it looks vintage though. Right now.
Team Torment meets War Room. Look out for that. Look out for that. All right, people. We out,
big up
man.
yourself. I don't think you even told him. Did you tell him to share the live tonight? You didn't even tell him to share the live.
Nah, I didn't share the live once. I didn't even share the live. A lot of views though. On that note, people, we out.
We are forward with.
Well, eagle, rinse and shot and no need to beg. Eagle force no save.
Sound power send. Sound power yeah, we survive. Sound power spy and we and the fucking informers.
Forever, yeah.
Eagle Force forever.
Them piece of easy in a blood clot is. Them piece of them could have run in.
Millions they beside jet. And the 9X2 Henry I fuck them family make money like politics.
I pin on them hot, I win on them high. Eagle Force, I'm by your pilot, big eye. Suspect said them work with the big eye. Well, informed by Eagle Force, you left you will break.
Never you get a charge.
So how you bad?
Would you ask them how you bad?
Them on the bad for me a charge.
Feel like
Don't miss it.
I know Eagle Force, I tell them. Hey, bang.
Yo. Song.
Eagle Force.
Watching every move that you. Don't let them tell you about.
That is just a part of life's game. Eagle Force, deny them gonna feed the play.
Target show you how to rock. At the point that from Clarendon flat. Who were the whole of Jamaica? And that ship on the map. Tap a tap eagle, make the whole. Let me steal some of Eagle Force money. The pussy. Yo, some power this. One.
Sound power sound in the man.
Tell them.
Mama. Sound power, I'm murderer. Lord. Papa. I sound killing with charge.
Kill up Eagle Force on Ricochet now.
Sound for dead. Sound power, not safe, no lead. Gunshot about
5B. Sound power, where them want to ram it up. Sound power, they are down him, I go mash them up. Where them want to ram it up. Sound power, they are down him, I go pet them up. Where them want to mash them up. Mr. Cat, they are down, we not go pet them up.